trouble when we do our morning maroons, brought to you by J&J Powersports Outdoors.com, who was arrested wearing a T-shirt that his own bail bond company had given him from his previous arrest.
Oh?
Follow the dancing talk show host. Guy from Missouri wearing a promotional T-shirt from his bail bondsman when he was rearrested for violating his release terms. He's 22. He was originally placed on 2 years probation following a 2024 conviction. He then violated that probation with a new DUI and domestic assault arrests.
Oh, he's a beauty.
Yeah, probation is a gift from the government. It's a gesture of faith that we think you might be able to turn it around. However, if you break any of our rules, you will go in and you will serve the full bit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody really wants to go back to jail badly, you generally try and not violate the terms. So he's back in with a higher bond, I guess. He could still get out. And what happens when a semi-tractor trailer spills 40,000 pounds of Frank's Red Hot sauce on the road? These and other issues of our time, friends.
Okay, so I'm officially going to stay till 9.
Glad to know that. Tomorrow I will have to leave a little. This surgery is a week from tomorrow now.
Yeah.
It's getting here awfully quick. So I have to go for a pre-op, whatever.
What do they do?
I don't know.
I mean, they ask you questions.
What they did with my neck is they just, took my blood, filled out forms, took blood pressure, go through everything, tell you when you need to be there. They give you this, couple, I don't know how many sheets of paper, whatever. It's probably in a folder for you that probably has, here's what you need to do before. Don't drink this. Don't eat this. Here's what you need to do afterwards. You'll need, to do this and this and this, all this stuff afterwards. So it's your instruction manual.
Hey, are we
I don't want to die.
We officially
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
We're live?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll start acting better.
Get your finger out of your ear.
You don't know where that finger's been?
Well, I could only say at this point, I wish Donnie Turner worked on humans. I would just go over there. Where's the dent? What needs to be repaired? We'll do it, and we'll do it right the first time.
Fix your aneurysm as good as new, maybe better.
Maybe better. Just getting that attention to detail and that level of care makes you feel a lot better. When your car is damaged, you've heard us talk about Donnie and the Turner family for years. It's one of the last individually owned body shops in town. A lot of them have become part of conglomerates that have corporate headquarters elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
It may still bear the name of the guy that started it. Donnie Turner will not go there. He still wants that final look at every single car that they have repaired following a wreck or any kind of damage from weather, tree branches falling, a lot of that.
We've talked about that 1988 hailstorm frequently.
Yeah.
But they, a lot of those businesses that were there and in the business at the time, they're gone.
Yeah.
They're not there anymore.
So for the best possible outcome, you pay the premiums. Alabama's law says you get to pick. So pick wisely. Pick a place that's going to fix everything. No shortcuts, no shenanigans. Every dime invested wisely. And then at the very end, it's got to be as close to perfect, if not so, or you don't get the call. They call you when Donnie Turner signs off on it. That's their art, and they want nothing less than the best for you. 27-REC with a W in the 334 area code. Now, let's see if there's anybody out there in need of a good body shop this morning with the first update from Skipper, followed by 1819 News, then the timeline.
We continue to look good around the area this morning, not seeing any issues. Traffic mostly light to moderate, but we are beginning to build. Seeing a few more cars out of Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka this morning, also on 331, Troy Highway, and Highway 80 inbound to Montgomery. Highway 31 out of Prattville, light to moderate early morning traffic. Get $3,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra. plus 3.9% financing at McKinnon Toyota, and the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
News is brought to you by Adams Motorsports of Montgomery, where your pleasure is their business.
1819 News.
Two major universities here in the state are coming out and expressing their disapproval of legislation being offered in Congress called the Protect College Sports Act. The bill is being offered by Senators Ted Cruz of Texas and Maria Cantwell of Washington. The presidents of Auburn University and the University of Alabama, along with their board of trustees, say this bill is presented as a way to stabilize the transfer portal for college athletes, but will do the exact opposite. U.S. Senator and former Auburn University football coach Tommy Tuberville agrees with the two universities and is opposed to that bill as well. Tuberville says too many people in Washington think they know college sports better than the coaches, athletic directors, and university presidents do, who live it out every day. He says the bill is seeking to micromanage what it doesn't understand. Tuberville is offering legislation that would limit college athletes from using the transfer portal. It would allow them a one-time transfer without penalty, and any further transfers would require the athlete to sit out a season. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness license plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
This week, Brookwood police found 2 people who were house sitting dead inside the home and a man hidden in the attic of the same house. Brookwood police were called to conduct a welfare check after the homeowner spotted a suspicious person on his Ring doorbell camera. Police found 31-year-old Jose Alvarez Duenas and 22-year-old Jasmine Bates dead, along with the homeowner's dog. The suspect has been identified as 24-year-old DeKendrick Crawford. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
AdamsMotorsports.com on the web or Adams Motorsports on the Boulevard in Montgomery. That's at Adams Motorsports in Montgomery, where your pleasure is our business. Come by and learn more about the new Suzuki GSX 8R motorcycle and see for yourself the bar has officially been reset.
At Montgomery Men's Health, we saw a bunch of patients last month. Almost none came because of an ad. They came because something happened. A fight with a wife who finally said, "Get help." A breakup. A new relationship that made them aware of things they used to ignore. A photo a friend tagged them in. One guy said he just stared at himself in the mirror, and that was enough. If today's your day, call right now. 334-440-3663. I'm Dr. Smith, urologist and advisor to Montgomery Men's Health. Built on almost 15 years of treating men in Alabama, one patient at a time. Dedicated to ED, low T, and male performance. Here's what happens when you call. We book you this week. We'll get a lab in an hour. For ED, we walk you through your real options at the same visit. A plan before you leave. Don't let today turn into next year. Call now. 334-440-3663. That's 334-440-3663. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
You can't control interest rates. You can't control housing inventory. And you definitely can't control what the national news decides to panic about this week. But here's what you can control. You control your timing. You decide when it's the right time to buy, when it makes sense to refinance, and when to tap into your equity to renovate, invest, or consolidate debt and free up monthly cash flow. Real estate decisions aren't one size fits all, and they shouldn't be driven by headlines or social media noise. They should be based on your goals, your finances, and your life. The smartest moves happen when you focus on what you can control and work with someone who helps you see the full picture. Give us a call at Alabama Home Mortgage today at 334-567-4223 or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com. That's Alabama Home Mortgage, because there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586368, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 50 years, the Tears family's been keeping the river region flowing with Roto-Rooter. From drain cleaning to septic repair and installation, no job's too big or too messy with a local team you can trust. So when water won't go where it's supposed to, call the hometown experts who've been serving Montgomery for over half a century. That's 272-7130. Or visit rotorooteralabama.com. And Remember,
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And we go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertiser.
And for my next trick, I will make my career disappear.
If it concerns your community, you'll hear about it on News Talk 93.1. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
And now, Dad Joke Theater.
What do you do for fun?
Oh, I race horses.
Oh, really? Are you good at it?
No, they're much faster than I am.
Join us again for another Dad Joke Theater.
A little humor there. Did it work?
No.
Try harder later. Right now with the timeline for July the 8th. Your host, Rich Thomas.
News before the hour. That was the old ABC radio theme until 1965, as a matter of fact. It's Be a Kid Day. We're 188 days into the year, 177 days left. Boy, to be a kid and to know what you know.
Yeah.
Of course, that would be
the
best of both worlds. It's Body Painting Day. And if you're going to be body painting, make sure you do not get a Nazi tattoo. Right?
You would think.
That's all I'm saying. Unless you are so inebriated that you don't know you're getting a Nazi tattoo. National Blueberry Day. Chocolate Almond Day. When I think of chocolate almond, I think sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joys has nuts. Mounds don't. National Video Game Day. In-game chat on the station will be on Saturday. National Freezer Pop Day. That's nothing to bark about, Chase. Remember Freezer Pops?
Sure do.
I mean, that's talk about be a kid again. Does that take you back?
Do you have those ones your mom could fill with juice and healthy things?
Oh, yeah. This is true. What do you want? You want more chicken? Here, hold on. Let me give you this piece of chicken. There we go. Okay. On this date in 1680, Mr. Tornado Guy, 1680,
okay.
The first confirmed tornado in America. It kills a servant in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
I was going to guess Massachusetts.
So isn't that because we didn't have reports in 1680 from Iowa?
No, there was no Iowa. I'm sure they were happening out there at that time, but there just weren't too many witnesses.
Now, this is before our weather app, or that servant would have survived probably if they would have had our weather app, because, it alerts you to severe weather.
Yeah, but he might have been adventurous and decided to take video of it and stayed out there too long.
I don't know if the sirens went off that day in Cambridge. 1881, a druggist in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, invented the ice cream sundae. Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Edward Berner did it after Sunday services, but he gave the sundae a special name as far as spelling, Sundae. Customer asked him to top a dish of ice cream with chocolate sauce. The sauce previously used only for flavored sodas. Illegal to serve on Sundays, by the way.
No.
So he did this concoction on the Sabbath and called it a sundae. 1889, the Wall Street Journal was published for the first time. You and I watched Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And there he is at the end.
The monster at the end, propped up in bed reading the Wall Street Journal. Funny stuff, if you were there.
1951, Paris celebrates its 2000th birthday. City of Lights was most likely founded, I'm doing the timeline, Chase, in 250 BC. Montgomery's bicentennial was in 2019. Did you know that?
I don't think you're selling him on this timeline today. He's questioning everything you're saying.
He just wants more chicken. There you go. On the state in 1954, producer Sam Phillips took a acetate of Elvis Presley singing "That's All Right" to a Memphis radio station. WHBQ, DJ Dewey Phillips played the song at 9:30 that evening. The phones went crazy, and they asked him to play the song again, and he did. An acetate. You remember? Did you remember what an acetate is?
They were very brittle, weren't they?
They were, they were like test pressings of, of a record, without the quality of the regular pressing. 1959, first Americans killed in South Vietnam. In 67, Monkees began a 29-date tour with Jimi Hendrix as the support act. Hendrix was dropped after 6 shows after being told his act was not suitable for the teeny bopper audience. Now our song of the day. Songs of Summer series take you back to 1968. I first heard this on one of those. Well, let's do it. Here we go. Made it to #1 on the Billboard chart. School of Broadcasting students, this is an instrumental from Mason Williams, classical guitarist from Abilene, Texas. He was 29 when he first made this hit. He's 85 now. We'll talk up only the main hook. And this would be the main hook right here. Wasn't this on the Smothers Brothers track?
It was, yeah.
Mason Williams. Remember that classic label, that green label?
Yes. What was the...
Wonder Buddy?
Yeah.
Wonder Buddy Records.
Where's the orchestra?
It sounds like we're hearing only part of the song.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. You just got cheated. On this date in 1973, the classic Bill Withers song "Lean on Me" hit #1. Larry Stevens' line, "Bill Withers, but he never dies." On this date in 1994, Dick Sargent, the second Darren of Bewitched, died of cancer at the age of 64. Who was the first Darren?
The guy that looked like the monkey.
Yeah, what was his name?
Definitely not good enough looking to be with Elizabeth Montgomery. Somebody?
Is she alive?
No. She died very young from breast cancer.
Oh. On the date in 1999, Old Sparky. What is Old Sparky? First used in Florida.
Old Sparky was the electric chair.
You are correct, sir. They fried 344-pound Lee Tiny Davis. What? Hey, I'm doing the timeline here. On this date in 2010, during an ESPN primetime special, LeBron James announced he was leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers and taking his talents to South Beach, Miami, Florida. The Miami Heat at the time. Cleveland fans were, they weren't happy.
Well, guess what? He's going to end his career there. He's going back.
Is that been confirmed?
Yeah, he's left the Lakers, going back to...
He is going to Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 2011, Betty Ford, former First Lady of the U.S., she died at the age of 93. Is it still the Betty Ford...
yeah, they're still in operation.
Yeah. 2012, Ernest Borgnine died at the age of 95. I interviewed him in Montgomery.
You're kidding.
No. He would come to the yearly festival here. Oh, my God.
The golf tournament?
The golf tournament, yeah.
The one that Goober used to play in?
That's exactly right, yeah. On this date in 2018, 4 boys are the first to be rescued after 16 days in that cave in Thailand.
I remember that.
2019, Jeffrey Epstein was indicted on charges of sex trafficking of minors. And then we never heard of him again after 2019.
Well, I mean, he passed away of natural causes in prison.
Don't they have a recording of that, right? I mean,
there's new stuff coming out on that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see some more clouds billow up around that story in the days ahead.
We've got birthdays now. Beck is 56. Wonder what his full name is. I don't know. Billy Crudup is 58 today. He was, when I think of him as the kid in Almost Famous, the unofficial autobiography of Cameron Crowe, directed by Cameron Crowe, by the way. Great movie. We need to watch that one of these days. There's several incredible scenes. I like the airplane scene. The airplane's about to go down, right?
Yep. They're all confessing.
Yeah. And then the plane doesn't go down. Joan Osborne is 64 today. Toby Keith is 61. Is that right? Kevin.
No, I think he's dead.
Toby Keith is dead?
I believe so.
Okay.
Can we get a confirmation on that, Jay?
I think he is. I believe he died. Yeah, he died at 24.
Okay.
Not at 24. He died in 2024.
You know who's still alive? Kevin Bacon. He's 68 today.
Oh, no, he's gone too. No, I'm just kidding.
The 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, where you can tie him to.
I used to be really good at that.
It was created by 3 college students in 1994. They were snowed in, and they came up with this thing, which Kevin, by the way, at first did not embrace, but now has. He's on board with it. Jeffrey Tambor is 82 today. I think of him. Hey now, Hank on the Larry Sanders Show. Remember the Larry Sanders Show?
I've seen Jeffrey Tambor in a lot of things, and he always looks like a weirdo.
Well,
Arrested Development, he was in that.
He did get busted on some
sex stuff
charges.
Really?
Yeah. Dead or Alive, Steve Lawrence.
He passed.
He is. He would have been 95. Tonight Show host.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you about the time I met him? It was interesting because I was actually at the Sunrise Musical Theater to interview Don Rickles, who was headlining a show there. And I was backstage, and Rickles, Steve Lawrence, and Edie Gourmet were there.
Oh, that's his wife. Yeah.
And Edie Gourmet sat next to me during the interview and flirted the hell out of me.
Is that right?
No, you're sitting next to somebody who's pretty well known like her.
Yeah.
And she's being obviously flirty. And Steve is sitting right, that is your husband there. I don't want to get killed doing this.
Yeah. He's probably beyond it, right?
She was a lot of fun. Steve was good. And Rickles is, hey, Don, we met back in 1976 when I brought the entire group Styx to see you in Chicago at a dinner theater south of the city. He didn't remember.
Yeah, he didn't remember.
What do I look like? He had a funny response. What do I look like? Brainiac or something like that?
This is the birthday of the great Marty Feldman, who died in 1982. Igor on Young Frankenstein says, I'm a talented musician. I could help you with that hump.
What hump? And then the hump kept moving from one side of the body to the other.
Damn your eyes.
Too late.
No World Cup game today. Is this the first day there's been no World Cup?
No. They've had at least one day where it was
nothing.
Where there was nothing.
Okay, so
But it was only one day. For this one, do they pick back up tomorrow?
Tomorrow, France plays Morocco, a good one,
Okay.
at 3:00 tomorrow.
Okay.
I did watch a game yesterday. I thought
I wish that was a later game and not a day game like that, because I would have loved to have watched that.
Oh, my God. Egypt and Argentina. And Egypt had it in the bag, and Argentina came back and won. It was Messi's last game, right?
Was it? I don't know.
I think.
His.
I have some audio from that.
You do?
Yeah.
Incredible game. Wow.
Let's give this a quick.
Start.
Se debía la pelota que cae al área. No pudo Julián Messi.
He's trying his best, man. Good God. Yeah. He's still. Wow.
That's wild.
Insane.
I forget who sent me that, but thank you.
57 days till football. Thanksgiving 142 days from now. Christmas 170 games. Days were out. And that is your timeline. Okay.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
Hot and humid today. Yeah, high in the mid-90s. Mostly sunny skies, triple-digit heat indices, sure. Widely scattered, isolated, random showers, mostly in the afternoon and evening hours. Mid-70s tonight, muggy. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, not much day-to-day change. Mostly sunny, mild. Not mild. Hot. Highs in the middle 90s. Heat index 100 or above. Spotty, scattered, random, mostly afternoon and evening storms. And right now this morning, 75 at Maxwell. 73 at Montgomery Regional Airport. That's Stanley Field, 648.
I have been reminded by multiple listeners that Dick York, I think, Bo.
Dick York. Oh, that was the original Darren.
And I just saw a thing on Odd Things. It's a nice little feature that runs on YouTube. 20 weird things you didn't know about this show or that movie. And both the Darrens were gay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I never heard that.
And I never thought either one of them was worthy. I think Elizabeth Montgomery may have been the most beautiful woman that was ever on any TV show ever.
And then her relative was Paul Lynde, and he was gay.
Yeah. I got to vote 1 year in the SAG Awards for Best Comedian, and I voted for him, and he won that year. That was 73.
If you ever watched Hollywood Squares, the funniest lines came from Paul Lynde in the center square.
Absolutely. We'll check in with Skipper, get some traffic right now. We have your Salem Radio Network news play just ahead of today's cheap and trashy celebrity gossip and showbiz report.
SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. It's over. The words of President Trump, frustrated with the Iranian leadership, calling them liars. The president says a ceasefire with Iran, as far as he is concerned, is history. Spoke at the NATO summit in Turkey, lashing out at Iran following its attack on several tankers in the Strait of Hormuz and the targeting of Kuwait and Bahrain as well. The U.S. responded, launching strikes on Iranian military targets and revoking a license that authorized the sale of Iranian oil. Oil prices up about 6% this morning. Following the latest sexual assault allegations against him, the pressure is mounting on Democrat Graham Plattner to drop out of the U.S. Senate race in Maine. One of Plattner's strongest backers, Senator Bernie Sanders, urging Plattner to step aside from the race. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures are sharply lower. Dow futures down almost 700 points. This is SRN News.
Are you carrying more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Do you feel like you're running on a financial treadmill, making payment after payment, month after month, yet never getting ahead? If you're tired of watching your hard-earned money disappear into interest charges, there may be options available to help you take back control of your finances. At Total Financial Freedom, they'll show you what qualified consumers may be able to save through programs designed to help them resolve debt faster than making minimum payments alone. The consultation is free, confidential, and comes with absolutely no obligation. Why spend years, sometimes decades, paying thousands in interest when there may be a better path forward? Total Financial Freedom is a Christian-owned company that has helped thousands of Americans pursue financial freedom for nearly 20 years and is proudly A+ rated and accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now and ask how you can receive a complimentary copy of The Debt Dietitian. Stop running in place. Start moving toward financial freedom at 866-744-7344. 866-744-7344.
Time out means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette.
Well, still no issues this morning that we're aware of. We are seeing traffic building out of Millbrook, Prattville, Wetumpka, headed into Montgomery. Highways 8331, Troy Highway, light to moderate building traffic. 31 out of Prattville, a little busy, but no issues anywhere so far. We'll keep you updated. At Thompson Tractor, their new service commitment includes next-day parts and 2-day repairs. That ensures you stay up and running without missing a beat. Thompson Tractor off I-85, just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
Attention River Region business owners. Local counties are now inspecting and enforcing backflow prevention requirements. Headley Plumbing is fully certified to install, repair, and test backflow preventers, helping you stay compliant and avoid costly violations. We've been serving the River Region for decades with dependable professional service you can trust. No membership, no contract, just fair, reliable service. Call Headley Plumbing at 285-3667 or visit headleyplumbing.com. In our business, a flush beats a full house.
Headley Metal Buildings has been your source for quality metal buildings in the River Region since 2007. Carports up to 24 feet wide, RV covers, storage buildings, even a sturdy metal barn up to 54 feet wide. Your structure can be customized, installed on level ground, and comes with a 20-year warranty. Let Headley Metal Buildings help you find the perfect solution. Financing available. Call 285-3667 for details or find Headley Metal Buildings on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is James Cole with Cole Plumbing, and I want to thank Blue Water Broadcasting. I have been advertising with them for several years, and they have brought me quality business. I really appreciate them.
Blue Water Broadcasting is the #1 most listened to radio group in the River Region. Find out how to put this reach to work for your business. Call us to find out how we can help. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
News and talk without the static. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
There's no business in show business to live events we can't go.
Wow. Time for today's cheap and trashy celebrity gossip and showbiz report. I'm your cheap and trashy anchor, Greg. You know, the greatest video games of all time. We'll invite Jay Scott in for commentary on this. Here are, you can name these. Oh, I see what this is. The Legend of Zelda.
Right. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yes, it's the song.
I don't know why they picked this track. This is not the...
See, I don't know anything about video games, so I wandered into this kind of blind.
Yeah, this is not the... this is not what you normally think for Legend of Zelda.
Well,
there's a much different...
Does that
theme.
deserve to be #1?
Zelda? Yeah, I would say so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know about number... What am I trying to say?
Criterion?
What's the category? I mean, like, what is the top what?
Well, Collider.com came up with a list of the greatest video games of all time.
The greatest video games of all time, based on
their opinion.
I didn't know if it was like sales or if it was a vote.
The thing is, the game's almost 30 years old.
Zelda should be up there. I don't know if it should be above Super Mario because I figured that's probably what got people into it.
Minecraft was #2. And that one is 15 years old. And Super Mario, that goes back 40 years.
And that came in what, #3?
3.
Okay. Where'd Pac-Man fall in?
I don't know. Baldur's Gate was #4. We normally don't get this time to take a deep dive on a video
when you're talking about the greatest video games of all time.
Pac-Man's not even in the top 15.
There you go.
Is that right?
I don't see it here.
I mean, depends on what you base your criteria on. If you're just going by like, hey, here are some of the best that are out there, then sure, you're probably not going to put Pac-Man in there. If you want to go by,
It just says Collider put together this compilation of the greatest video games of all time. I mean, Pac-Man should be on it for no other reason. It got a lot of people into table gaming and stuff.
right? I would agree with that. If your criteria was, hey, what are the most, what are the biggest influential video games of all time, then you're probably going to go with Space Invaders and Pac-Man and
Watch me,
everything
man.
that got us here.
I'm going to make Rich jealous.
Okay.
All right.
Because in 1975,
Mm-hmm.
I know I mentioned that I once worked for Styx.
I've heard that.
We flew out to California for their welcome party from A&M Records. They flew us out first class
Yeah.
in a 747.
Uh-huh.
And in the upper deck of the 747,
That's when they used to have the lounge
they had the lounge right there,
and the piano.
piano,
Yeah.
and they had Pac-Man tables.
Get out of here.
Cocktails,
4 of them.
the cocktail tables.
You're kidding
Yeah.
me.
Or
You could play the game,
you
but,
sat down and it was on the table thing. Yeah, yeah.
but the table had accommodations for your drink. It was really
Ah,
cool.
you kidding? I missed. Well, of course, I've never been on a 747, but they don't. When did that all go away? They that was early on, right?
Yeah.
In the 747 days.
Yeah. It can be. I think the statute of limitations. I told you that we got bored with Pac-Man after a while, so we decided to light up some doobies that we had snuck through.
Oh man, you were the Doobie Brothers.
We were the Doobie Brothers in the lavatory, and the way it worked is you flushed the toilet when you were exhaling, and smoke went right out.
And that's how it worked.
Hey, there's some guys coming in with guns.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm amazed we didn't end up in jail for that. That was like the dumbest thing to do.
Wow, but you're right. I am very jealous. Very jealous.
What do you think the ideal length of a movie is?
90 minutes.
Good. Actually, the number determined in a study of 2,000 people was 88 minutes.
Okay, I get antsy after an hour and a half.
Yeah. But to me, the greatness of a movie is if I'm seeing it in a theater and it's so good that I don't want to go take a smoke break.
You and I watched one that was 3 hours long, and I don't know if
Oppenheimer.
Was it. Oh, and we did not get
No
bored.
breaks. No breaks, no boredom.
Yeah.
Only 2 summer movies come close to that number. Minions and Monsters is 90, and Jackass, Best and Last, is 92 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Toy Story 5 is 102. Supergirl.
What was Pressure?
Pressure was under 2. I think it was an hour and 50, something like that.
Okay.
The 88-minute runtime includes movies like Zombieland, The Lion King, and Airplane. Let's see. Want to buy Wayne Manor, the Bruce Wayne living quarters that were the mansion that was featured in the Batman TV series. It's on the market for $32 million. 18,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 4 half baths, 4 3/4 baths. 5 acres.
Carl Williams' house is also for sale. Did you know that in California?
Carl Williams?
Carl.
Carlton?
No,
Everlasting Love?
Beach Boys. Carl.
Oh, Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to own a Beach Boys
He,
house.
he has it has a recording studio. It has a bar, and it's for sale, by the way.
Here's another one of these stupid lists. This one, the 25 greatest rock and roll songs of all time, according to Entertainment Weekly.
Oh man, this is gonna piss me off, right?
It is. Because number 1 is All Day and All of the Night by the Kinks.
Really?
Be My Baby by the Ronettes is number 2.
No.
Good God.
Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones.
He is,
number 3.
he is not a fan.
No.
He is not a fan.
Bohemian Rhapsody is number 4.
Okay.
That calmed him down. I'll skip number 5. Number 6 is the Beatles' Day in the Life.
Well, what's number 5?
I can't bring myself to say his name. Stones made the list with Gimme Shelter. Gloria by Patti Smythe was number 9. And I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. I don't know what the criterion for this list was either. The song had to stand the test of time, be a boundary breaker, pass a rock out in the car test, and be desert island worthy.
How about The Edge of 17? That's a good one.
Didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Whole Lot of Love by Zeppelin.
Okay.
Barely cracking the top 25.
Okay. I mean, that's okay. That one. What's number 5? You got me.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Streaming premiere. War Driver is on TV tonight. That's a crime thriller starring Dana DeHaan and Sasha Ghali. Golly. No World Cup games tonight. Your brief respite from soccer ends tomorrow with France, Morocco, Spain, Belgium, Norway, England, Argentina, and Switzerland all still in it. I wonder who
How
the
about
favorite is.
Switzerland? Wow.
Surprise.
There was something in the
beating
entertainment
Colombia?
world I wanted to ask you or I wanted to mention to you, and I've totally forgotten what it was.
While you're thinking of that, Dolly Parton's musical will open on Broadway on her 81st birthday, January 19th.
Wow.
What was it? That was something. Oh, the host of the Emmys this year. Is that on your list? Is that on your things?
No.
Who is?
I may not have gotten to it yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
but go ahead.
Mariska Hargitay.
She's hosting the Emmys?
She's hosting the Emmys, yeah.
That's an interesting choice.
Very interesting choice. Although at this point she will have worked with probably everybody that's going to be up on that stage, since almost everybody gets their start or at least has a role in Law and Order for some reason.
I found a YouTube documentary on Law and Order last night with all kinds of interesting behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
Christopher Noth was a jerk.
Oh, is that
and
right?
he got fired from the show. Yeah, I remember the episode where they wrote him out.
Was he? He was on. He's Mr. Big on what was that show?
Sex and the City.
Sex and the City. Yeah.
Remember Mary Hartman? Mary Hartman.
Yeah, I do.
Louise Lasser has passed away at the age of 87.
That was a groundbreaking show as far as subject matter. That they took on.
No, it had moments that were funny in that era.
Mm-hmm.
She was Woody Allen's second wife and was also in some of his early films.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci used to cut the hair of Frankie Valli. There's a little tidbit for
Frankie Valli is what, 92 now?
He's in his 90s.
And he's still do. Oh, that's right. We did sample.
Well, yeah, no, he still performs in
He's
well.
awful.
They walk him out on stage and
Yeah.
he mimes to the.
Here's big breaking movie news.
Shortwave, take it down, quick. What's it say? Shut up.
Harold and Kumar 4 is officially in the works.
Yeah, I saw that. And I've not even seen a single Harold and Kumar.
I watched a segment of one time when I was just diddling my lip.
I've got the
with
movies,
nothing
I've just
better to
never
do.
watched them. Wait,
here's the Mariska Hargitay item on the.
There you go.
Yeah.
I knew it was probably in there.
You know, I think she might be up for an Emmy for a documentary she produced about her family.
She did one about her mother, yeah.
And it was really well done. It actually had some tear-jerking moments in it. When in search for her real father. Let's see. Green Day's new single, "I'm Never Gonna Rest in Peace."
There's a Green Day
from the upcoming movie Nimrods. Excitement.
There's a Green Day channel up on the satellite there.
Asia is still around.
What?
Not the Asia we work with. She was very memorable.
What?
They've got a song called "The Traveler," Into the Light. They did some good stuff in the 80s.
They did.
That Asia band did. We may have lost to Belgium, but that game was watched by around 30 million people.
Yeah.
Making it the most watched English language soccer telecast ever in the United States. And that is,
I wish I was at a watch party that night. I wasn't.
I know they had a good turnout at Baumhauer's. That's for speaking of Baumhauer's, our crew will be over there after happy hour tonight. Going to try and drag Master Thespian over there if I can. And you're welcome. We'd love to have you join us Wednesday nights, Baumhauer's Victory Grill on the Boulevard. And discussions on when we can do we want to do at least one night a month at the new Millbrook location, but we don't have a
God,
date.
good
for
luck.
that. Packed up there.
It's yeah. Pick any day and it's just busy.
No, we will. They will hold a table for us, but we're going to wait till things settle down.
Yeah.
So probably not until August. Right now,
Thank you very much. I want to tell you here about Heirloom Jewelers here in Montgomery. Well, over at Hampstead, 5272 Hampstead High Street, which is where they're located. And they've been in town since 1977. True Booth, who works there, it's his grandparents that opened the store in 77. He's been running it now since 2015. Moved it from Vaughan over to Hampstead High Street there. But really, you just need to call this number and talk to him. 260-0066. 260-0066. That'll put you in touch with True Booth. And you can talk to him about some of the jewelry that you have, some of the jewelry that you may have sitting around that it's not doing anything for you. It may hold some memories, but eventually you either pass that along or you can sell that, get some money. So talk to him about that. He'll help you out with the free evaluations and everything like that. You may not know what you have. It may be heirloom, it may not be. You don't know that, but you can talk to Troop about it over the phone, through text messaging as well, with pictures and that sort of thing. 260-0066. If you're looking to buy, you can go online first to check out the inventory, check out the collection at Heirloom Jewelers by going to their Facebook page, their Instagram page, or you can go to their website, which is heirloomjewelers.com. The entire collection and the history of all the different pieces are right there at your fingertips on the website for you to look at. And all that information, by the way, was sourced by Troop. He's got a degree from the Gemological Institute of America. Great guy, but he's also very knowledgeable about this sort of thing. I mean, again, his grandparents opened the store. This stuff is just in the family. It's in his blood. Fair and honest values and pricing, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 4, Saturday 10 to 2, but that's by appointment only, so make that call to make that appointment. 260-0066 and online at heirloomjewelers.com.
It is 9 minutes past 7 o'clock. Traffic, not headline news, Salem Radio Network News.
Well, traffic's building all over the area, especially out of Wetumpka on Highway 231, I-65 southbound, beginning to pick up some traffic. We're getting started. We're going to have a lot more on the roads here in a bit, but right now, looking good. We'll keep you updated. Davis Door and Sash is your trusted source for quality replacement windows and doors. Save 10% on materials when you mention this ad. Visit davisdoorandsashalabama.com. Call 334-288-6010. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
This is not headline news. Meta is selling smart glasses that feature Kylie Jenner's voice. Hey, that's the first time I've ever used smart and Kylie Jenner in the same story. New robot shoes will help you walk 6 miles per hour. You'll move so fast, you won't hear all the people mocking you. A Casper the Friendly Ghost TV show is coming to Disney+. A better fit would have been Paramount Plus, since it's also dead. Solar power surpassed coal in the U.S. for the first time ever. Don't worry, West Virginia. Santa still needs something for bad kid stockings. This is not headline news.
At Montgomery Men's Health, we saw a bunch of patients last month. Almost none came because of an ad. They came because something happened. A fight with a wife who finally said, "Get help." A breakup. A new relationship that made them aware of things they used to ignore. A photo a friend tagged them in. One guy said he just stared at himself in the mirror. And that was enough. If today's your day, call right now. 334-440-3663. I'm Dr. Smith, urologist and advisor to Montgomery Men's Health. Built on almost 15 years of treating men in Alabama, one patient at a time. Dedicated to ED, low T, and male performance. Here's what happens when you call. We book you this week. We'll get a lab in an hour. For ED, we walk you through your real options at the same visit. A plan before you leave. Don't let today turn into next year. Call now. 334-440-3663. That's 334-440-3663. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
Dewan Walker has been an Alabama Power customer since 1999.
We're being squeezed on every side. We hear about Alabama Power freezing their rates. That's the best news we can get. Alabama Power rate freeze will provide real relief for Alabama working families. Alabama Power is protecting their customers by making data centers pay their full costs. It makes me feel at peace. Alabama Power is really stepping up and doing what's right for customers.
Don't you love the feeling of coming home to a clean house? Let Southern Bells Cleaning Service get your home in order. Families in the River Region trust Southern Bells because they know Callan and Jesse will show up on time and believe in cleaning the old-fashioned way. They bring all their own supplies and specialize in full-service, residential, commercial, vacant properties, and construction cleanup. Estimates are always free. Call Southern Bells today at 546-0715 or follow them on Facebook at Southern Bells Cleaning River Region.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Wednesday, the day of the week that always looks like it's misspelled.
Wednesday.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
714, here's your...
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. The U.S.-Iran ceasefire, President Trump says, as far as he's concerned, it's over. Speaking at the NATO summit following an exchange of fire between Iran and the U.S., President Trump is lashing out at the Iranian leadership, calling members of the leadership liars. Along with military action, the U.S. has revoked a license that authorized the sale of Iranian oil on world markets, and oil prices have been on the rise as of this morning. Following the latest sexual assault allegations against him, the pressure is growing on Democrat Graham Plattner to drop out of the U.S. Senate race in Maine. One of his strongest backers, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, is urging Plattner to step aside. In New York City, it appears that crews have now managed to stabilize a Midtown Manhattan high-rise building. And on Wall Street, Dow futures 582 points lower. This is SRN News.
Are you carrying more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Do you feel like you're running on a financial treadmill, making payment after payment, month after month, yet never getting ahead? If you're tired of watching your hard-earned money disappear into interest charges, there may be options available to help you take back control of your finances. At Total Financial Freedom, they'll show you what qualified consumers may be able to save through programs designed to help them resolve debt faster than making minimum payments alone. The consultation is free, confidential, and comes with absolutely no obligation. Why spend years, sometimes decades, paying thousands in interest when there may be a better path forward? Total Financial Freedom is a Christian-owned company that has helped thousands of Americans pursue financial freedom for nearly 20 years and is proudly A+ rated and accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now and ask how you can receive a complimentary copy of The Debt Dietitian. Stop running in place. Start moving toward financial freedom at 866-744-7344. 866-744-7344.
Wait, halfway done, 'cause it's hump day, hump day. Already worked on Tuesday and Monday. Just a couple days and then it's the weekend. 2 days off, it doesn't feel it is too much time till Friday, right? We are here. Half, middle of the week. Stay on, stay good, stay on, stay here. Two days, Sunday we are here.
Welcome back. It is 7:15 on News Talk 93.1 FM. Anybody see any rain yesterday? We had a thunderstorm that was miles away, but we enjoyed quite the lightning show.
Not much.
Not at my house yesterday.
Let's see if we have a better chance today.
Rich Thomas weather is brought to you by Mr. Electric of Montgomery. Mr. Electric, we've got the power to make things better. Visit MrElectric.com.
76 out there this morning with 94% relative humidity. Looks like a day similar to yesterday with plenty of sunshine. A high temperature today in the middle 90s with spotty random afternoon and evening showers and storms here and there. The lows tonight will be in the mid 70s. triple digit on the heat index, of course. And then not much day-to-day change tomorrow and also on Friday. And also, I will throw in Saturday as well. Scattered random storms around with highs in the middle 90s. And I think the rain chances are a little bit better on Sunday and Monday. I mentioned that the updated forecast for the tropics comes out today from Colorado State. We'll check that out and see if there's any changes in that forecast. Meanwhile, we get an update on the El Nino situation from NOAA tomorrow, seeing how that would develop. Now, besides what it does to the hurricane season, El Nino, stifling the Atlantic growth of storms, it also has a more profound effect on us in the wintertime. El Nino does. So we'll see what NOAA says about that. Right now this morning, 77 out at Maxwell, 76 at Montgomery's Regional Airport, 717.
Life's a beach with an ASE loan financing the fun you deserve. It's your summer, your way. ASE has the funds. Apply online or at any of our 9 locations.
ASE Credit Union. Your life, your culture.
Federally insured by NCUA.
I've been plowing through what we call the crap pile here, which is stories, material that has just never been good enough to make it to the radio yet. Doesn't mean it's bad, but for those of you who are about to step into the shower and deploy a loofah, you could be killing yourself.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not death, but dermatologists say washing your hands is the safest and most effective way to clean your body. Yeah. It
makes sense.
Yeah. Your hands are less likely to irritate your skin. And unlike loofahs, they don't sit around collecting bacteria between showers. Loofahs can become a breeding ground for germs if they're not cleaned after every use. That can be especially problematic for people with eczema, acne, or sensitive skin. Washcloths, I know people that prefer the washcloth method, a little piece of terry cloth. They still come with a warning. They can provide gentle exfoliation by removing dead skin cells, but using them every day may damage your skin's protective barrier.
Didn't we get into that the other day, though? You were talking about washcloths, and we were talking about using our hands.
You may have done this on one day. I had to leave early.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
But that would have been later in the show, so this is fresh news to our early
in the shower, using your hands to clean your body rather than not necessarily using a washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Random facts coming up with Jay and a chance to, the new food outlet specials.
Hey, it's Wednesday.
Mind if I take a peek?
By all means.
Let's go to the food outlet in Prattville. They had a ton, man.
Oh, sure.
Each location has occasional specials, and they've got a awesome deal going on. Conecuh products at that one in particular. Did they redo this? Is this a new format?
Oh, that does look different, doesn't
They
it?
have changed the design of the weekly special.
Hey, I think they put it through AI. Maybe.
You know, it looks like they did do that. Very colorful. Cost plus 10% pricing works throughout the store. But check out these specials. Your buddy Chuck Roast is back.
Ah.
You know what I like to do with those? You put it in the crock pot, let it get super tender all day. And then I like to soak it in my homemade barbecue sauce. But it's very versatile. You can do it hot sandwiches. In fact, they do a similar sandwich at Baumhauer's with Chuck Roast, the Chuck Roast Philly cheesesteak. Ask for it by name. Actually, it's called the pot roast, but it's the same thing, same cut of meat. Some of these, I got to get used to this new format to check these out. 6 packs of the half-liter bottle of Coke products. I found somebody who loves the half-liter as much as I do, and her name is Janelle Budell. When I was down in New Orleans, I usually bring her a 24-can pack of Diet Coke or Coke Zero. And she says, no, I found the half-liter bottle keeps it more carbonated.
Wow.
I said, well, guess what? I've been doing that for years. You are a smart girl. You are a Budell. That's $3.33 for those. That's an excellent price. Totino's Party Pizzas are $1.65 for the 10-ounce box.
Look at the price on the Jimmy Dean sliced bacon.
That's a 12-ounce package for $4.48. Excellent.
You know what that is? That's $8 anywhere else.
Easily. Boneless pork chops are $2.48 a pound. And this is going to require an adjustment. Powerade drinks. You need your electrolytes. They're only 89 cents. That's for the large 28-ounce bottle. 89 cents. And there are more posted at the front of all 3 food outlet locations. Cost plus 10% is real savings plus these specials. 720 East Main in Prattville. 3543 Highway 14 in the Millbrook. And Coliseum Boulevard next to Eastbrook Flea Market. Well, I will see you there Sunday morning. 22 minutes after 7 o'clock, here's Blue Water News with Sky.
News is brought to you by Bath Innovations. Call Bath Innovations today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, here's today's top stories. Montgomery police continue to investigate a weekend shooting that left a man seriously injured. The shooting happened around 2 a.m. Sunday at the Waffle House on Zelda Road, where an unidentified man was shot twice. The victim was transported to a nearby hospital in serious condition. No further details have been made available. A $5,000 reward is being offered for information in a rock-throwing incident along Highway 14. Over a dozen vehicles were damaged by thrown rocks the night of Saturday, June 27th. The rocks came from a moving vehicle towards vehicles in the other lane from Wetumpka to Tallahassee. Most victims reported they were traveling east on Highway 14 towards Tallahassee when their vehicles were struck. Construction is reportedly on schedule for the new Alabama State House in Montgomery. The building is expected to be completed later this year and begin the first regular legislative session in 2027. Once construction is complete on the new State House, the current building will be demolished. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
Bath Innovations of Alabama can replace your old bathtub with a low-step shower featuring built-in seating, secure grab bars, and slip-resistant flooring, often installed in as little as 1 day. Call Bath Innovations of Alabama today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Hey, before we get to random facts, and I'm stalling because I don't have my convoluted intros ready yet.
All right.
Want to do a stand-up standoff?
Sure, why not?
Got a couple of good guys today, Brian Reagan and Jim Gaffigan. Brian Reagan first on terms for small things.
What is the smallest? Tiny, teeny, itty bitty, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, or teensy weensy? Kind of stuff keeps me up late at night. Scientists need to know. When they're looking in microscopes, I would describe this amoeba as itty bitty. Professor, come over here. See if you concur. See if you concur that this amoeba is itty bitty. Let me take a look at that. That's not itty bitty. That's teensy weensy. How come only small stuff gets cute nicknames? How come we don't say the planet Jupiter is Biggie Wiggy? The universe is Hughie McGroogie.
That was pretty good.
All right. And Jim Gaffigan's pretty reliably funny. Well, let's see. In fact, we know it's hot here, but it's hotter in Vegas.
Dry heat.
Next.
Last summer, I was in Las Vegas. It was 114 degrees. 114 degrees. You can actually hear the sun at that point. Didn't feel safe. I was like, are we supposed to be here? Like, you're never at a friend's house, warm in here. Yeah, set the thermostat to 114. So I like it. I'm part lizard. Thermostats don't even go up that high. Meat thermometers do. It was 114 degrees, which was shocking, but not as shocking as how casually Las Vegas residents just went about their day in that heat. It was like, you were like, let's play Frisbee. Time to walk the dog. I was like, yes! Beg for God's forgiveness. That's why Vegas is called Sin City. It's the same temperature as hell.
Or close to it. They were both pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you come up with a convoluted intro?
No.
Oh, well, how are we going to stall
Look at
further?
the time.
You want me to do the first half and
Look
you can
at
do the
the
second?
time.
I don't know.
No, I'm going to find some way
Okay.
to introduce these. I've got, about 75 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to stay
I've already
tuned.
played the news. I usually use the news to find the first one.
I'm going to stay tuned.
All right, yeah, because we will be here. It is 7:27.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles, drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. The River Region's first and only news talk station on FM. Live, local talk. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
And now,
I'll have what she's having.
Well, right now she's having.
Random facts.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
I've used it before. In emergencies only. It's behind to break the glass.
And
No.
who used that line again? That was his mom. That was Carl. I mean,
Yeah, it was Rob Reiner's mom.
Rob Reiner's mom.
Yeah. Who's his final acting gig is in that Larry David show.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of attention too.
Yeah. Did you know? In 1997, the deputy ambassador from Georgia, and I would try to pronounce his name, but it's some kind of Georgi Merkaz,
That's
I don't
okay.
know. Anyway,
Yeah. Deputy ambassador.
he struck and killed a 16-year-old girl while driving drunk. He then agreed to waive his diplomatic immunity, and he served 3 years in prison in North Carolina.
Wow.
There's been
taking responsibility.
There's been a lot of crime committed, but they use diplomatic immunity.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Do you think they should have that right?
I think there should be limits to it.
I mean, it shouldn't be just a blanket. For like, oh man,
Maybe a parking ticket.
You murdered this person.
You know,
diplomatic immunity.
I stopped to offer some diplomacy to my girlfriend, and I had to park here, so tear up the ticket. Because I'm from Uganda.
The fact that he's got the option, it was driving drunk, struck somebody, killed them, and he has the option.
Yeah,
diplomatic immunity, can't touch me.
Yeah,
and you know, props to the guy for passing that and serving his time.
Yeah.
Although 3 years in prison for driving drunk and killing
someone. I wonder.
Sadly, I know somebody who made that horrible mistake here and got 23 years.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should be a little bit longer than 3 years. You probably went lenient on him because he's a diplomat or whatever, but still. Anyway, did you know about 2/3 of all scurvy, which is not something you hear a lot about, is found in autistic people?
Why? I wonder what.
I got no other information than that. 2/3 of all scurvy is found in autistic people.
What is scurvy? I could go to Adams Drugs and ask the pharmacist, what is scurvy? Does anybody ever come in here with that?
Would you like to know?
Yeah, what are the symptoms, the warning signs?
I hope I don't see pictures, thank God. Scurvy is a disease caused by severe, prolonged lack of vitamin C.
Okay.
We cannot produce or store vitamin C. Missing it for 2 to 3 months impairs the body's ability to produce collagen, leading to weakness, bruising, swelling, and bleeding gums, loose teeth. You got to have your vitamin C.
Don't you have like orangish skin too, or change the skin tone?
I'm not sure. I know you have that when you have.
I know this. If you eat too many carrots, I mean really overeat carrots, you will turn orange.
Is that right?
Yes.
You will develop an orange tint.
It's called
yes.
carotene. Yeah.
You have, but you have to eat an abnormal amount of carrots.
Highly
to make it
abnormal
happen.
amount.
What
I mean,
about a bunch of bananas? Would you turn yellow?
No, but you can't hurt yourself.
but you'll have more appeal.
Ah!
Crap jokes like
You
that.
will, though. If you eat too many bananas, you will make yourself. I mean, anything in excess, you'll make yourself sick. But bananas can be dangerous to you.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. They don't recommend eating more than like 3 a day, 4 a day, something like that. But
No, even if you have too much sex, you'll get tired. All kinds of overindulgence.
I wouldn't know.
He does come in with a good energy every morning, doesn't he, Joe? He's very consistent.
I did finally look up how long it has been since that banana was on a tree. It's usually about 14 days.
oh, really?
Yeah.
You can look that up. How do you look that up? Is it on the label?
No. I mean, there's this thing called Google.
Wait, what? How do you look at? How do you know the banana that you have?
In other
How
words,
long it's?
no, I'm just saying, what is the average
What's the
length
average?
of time before when you buy your banana that this was on a tree?
Okay, I was curious. I thought maybe there was something on the label that could give you an idea of how long it was on the tree.
Like expiration.
I mean, best if used by, because just looking at it, sometimes you don't know.
Yeah, right.
Did you know? Is it ginseng? I think it's ginseng, yeah. American ginseng is very valuable, apparently. $300 to $500 per pound, which is quite a lot. So if you can find a pound of ginseng, you got some money on your hands. Anyway, poachers, because of its value, poachers will risk jail time to steal roots from the Appalachian Mountains.
All right, so suppose I came across an abandoned case of ginseng. Where do you fence it? Where do you take it for?
Right. I don't know.
Who gives you that kind of money?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure if you came across that, you'd probably be able to find somebody willing to buy it. But it's got to be a pound of it, and I don't know how much.
What are the supposed benefits of ginseng?
Hopefully you're looking it up because I have no idea.
Okay.
You made it sound like an activity when you pronounced it. What are you doing after work? I'm going to do
You're going to go to the
ginseng.
gym, yeah.
Ginseng is supposed to boost energy, enhance focus, and support the immune system.
Okay, that'll help you if you ever come down with scurvy.
Energy and fatigue. And brain function helps your brain function, blood sugar control. Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you ever hear about the Plura Cave disaster?
No.
Took place in 2014. A team of 5 Finnish cave divers attempted a challenge to reverse the Plura Cave system over in Norway. 2 divers died during that expedition, and the country said they banned it. They're like, okay, no more diving in this place, or you're not allowed to do it.
What country was that?
Norway.
Okay.
Said, hey, you're not allowed to do it anymore. 7 weeks later, the 3 survivors organized a team of 27 people to secretly dive back into that cave system and pull those bodies out.
Is that right?
Yeah, which they did.
Is splunking, is that what it's called when you...
Spelunking?
I think that's mountain climbing.
Oh.
No, that's caves.
Oh, caves. Yeah. Silly me.
Spelunking is caves, yeah. There's apparently a documentary out called Diving into the Unknown, which features the whole situation of them organizing all those people and doing the rescue. Well, I say the rescue mission. The recovery mission is what that would be at that point. Did you know? A man watching an episode of the Antiques Roadshow. What a wild night he must have been having.
Yeah.
He noticed a Navajo blanket that was very similar to one that his grandmother had left him that had been sitting in his closet for years. It was appraised for about $300,000 to $500,000. So he went and he got his blanket and he took it to an authenticator and he put it up for auction where it sold for $1.5 million.
Really?
I know. You say you that expression, that noise, that whatever that you just released is like that's the universal sign of why can't that happen to me?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Why can't I come across something like that with me?
But that's what I loved about that show on the History Channel where they authenticate. What is the name of that show? You know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
not familiar with that one. Sadly, I haven't had the History Channel for years.
You know, where you take it to somebody and say,
It's an appraiser type person.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know what the name of the show is that you're talking about.
Okay.
It's not Antiques Roadshow, that's PBS. But did you know? Hey, you might know this one, Greg. Well, I don't know. It happened in 1980, and it's not an American airline. It's Saudia Flight 163. Is Saudia a airline that you're familiar with?
I don't know that airline exists anymore. Maybe.
Probably not. This was in 1980. August 19th of 1980, Saudia Flight 163 experienced an onboard fire 7 minutes after takeoff. Despite being able to land safely back at Riyadh Airport and taxiing to a stop, the plane was not evacuated, leading to the death of every single person on board.
Why did they not evacuate the plane?
I do not know. 301 people on board.
Oh, my God.
It is the deadliest accident involving the L-1011 TriStar.
Yeah. Gee.
Let me see if I can get you info on why no one was evacuated.
It could be that they all had smoke inhalation before they landed.
What was the year on that?
The crew's delay in starting the evacuation.
Because the cockpit has its own air circulation system, so
Right.
the pilots could have survived with a plane load of people who already were asphyxiated.
So moments after takeoff, the crew received cargo compartment fire warnings. Plane turned back, made a successful emergency landing. Instead of immediately opening the doors and deploying slides, the pilot continued taxiing for several minutes. By the time the engines were cut and rescue crews finally forced the doors open, all of them had perished from toxic smoke inhalation.
Yeah. Can't imagine what the pilot was thinking.
The disaster forced global aviation authorities to completely overhaul emergency evacuation training, crew coordination, and cargo hold fire suppression requirements.
What would be an equivalent to the L-1011 as far as...
DC-10.
Okay.
3 engines in the back.
Oh, yeah, that's a big plane.
And 1 mounted on the rudder.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm looking at it here.
I'll tell you what, the TriStar was a wonderful plane to fly. It just, for a jet that big, it was quiet. All those planes with the 3 engines in the back, even the 727, the smaller one, the engine's so far back that if you're in the front of the plane or first class, you don't even hear them.
Really?
It's a weird thing.
He said it says it was the third wide-body airliner to enter commercial operations after the DC-10 and 747.
Oh, yeah. 747 preceded those.
Yeah.
And the L-1011 is no longer flown, right? It's
There's still a few in service, but
is that right?
in cargo mostly.
After L-1011 production ended, Lockheed withdrew from the commercial aircraft business due to its below-target sales. As of 2026, only one L-1011 is in service.
Is that right?
It is called the Stargazer. Built in 1974, it is the mothership for the Pegasus, an air-launched orbital rocket. So yeah, it carries something on there and then flies up and it launches off from there. So anyway, yeah. Coming up on Random Facts, we have random facts about Thomas Dambo. We'll tell you who he is. We have a statistic about cigarettes in China. I'll give you a random fact about Michael Levin and what he was able to do in a lab. We also have a Hurricane Katrina random fact for you.
Okay.
And yeah, we're going to have another one of those. I found an old blanket in my closet that's worth $1 million stories. So that's also coming up. 2 of those in one day for you. It's all coming up on Random Facts.
All right, it's 7:42. Still plenty of summer travel time left. If you are traveling by car, and unless you're really going a long distance, that's the best way. You can sit in the smoking section if you want. That's how I kind of look at it, you know. I can depart when I want to depart. I don't have to live by everybody else's schedule. I don't have to wait for my luggage. It's all with me. If I haven't sold you on traveling by car, if you are in fact, or just for, you know, your regular transportation, get with Don Duncan All American Auto and Tire, because their 4 locations offer you the best pre-trip maintenance program out there. When you let them know that you're about to travel a long distance and want to avoid anything that might require a tow truck, they check it all from top to bottom, from tires to tailpipe, your car's breathing system, all the fluids, checking for leaks, anything that could easily become a much bigger problem that could leave you on the side of the road wasting time and waiting for a tow truck. And in this heat, nobody wants to be doing that. So if you're traveling by car, check out one of their 4 locations for regular maintenance, partner up with them. Or if you're just moseying along on a particular day and the check engine light comes on, oh, where should I take this? Go straight for one of their 4 locations. They have top-notch mechanics at all 4. Their diagnostics are state-of-the-art. They can get the problem solved and fixed, and they charge a fair price for their work. Also, if you need tires, they carry major name-brand tires at all 4 locations, all wholesale priced. They always give you a price that includes installation. No games, no gimmicks. It's all about building relationships. And if you check out Don Duncan All American Auto and Tire on Facebook, they have a VIP club where you can earn yourself a free service, or as we call it, the works. Check them out. They've been great partners with us for many, many years.
The History Channel's show I was talking about is called Pawn Stars.
Oh,
it's that pawn shop in Las Vegas, and they've become real famous. So you've seen the show, right?
Yeah, they are good at authenticating.
I love that
stuff that comes into that.
I've learned a lot on that show. Anyway,
off to the traffic dungeon part 2 just ahead.
Slightly mostly moderate traffic building all over the area. A lot of cars on the road right now, and we are hearing we have an accident Chantilly Parkway southbound right before I-85. So please use caution there. Other than that, looking pretty good. We'll keep you updated. At Thompson Tractor, new service commitment includes next day parts and 2-day repairs. That ensures you stay up and running without missing a beat. Thompson Tractor on I-85 just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
From weddings and concerts to cookouts and construction sites, TT Porta Toilets has been serving Central Alabama for over 30 years. Whether you need standard portable toilets with wash stations or upscale restroom trailers for special events, the Tierce family has the right solution for every occasion. So when you're planning your next big event or project, make it easy on yourself. Call 285-5513 or visit ttportatoilet.com. TT Porta Toilets. Clean, convenient, dependable.
Tired of spending your weekends fighting weeds, patchy grass, and a mower that never starts? Mosley Lawn Pros is the solution. They handle residential and commercial lawn maintenance, landscaping, cleanups, and property care so you don't have to. They show up on time, do the job right, and leave your lawn looking sharp every time. Stop stressing over your yard and start loving it. When it comes to your lawn, call the crew your neighbors and local businesses trust. One call, one crew, problem solved. Mosley Lawn Pros, built on hard work, driven by quality. Find them today on Facebook or Google.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
Live, local talk. The River Region's most trusted voice for news and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
And now,
I'm trying to urinate.
Well, hurry, you'll miss part 2 of it.
I've never heard that truck before.
Not the greatest, but it worked.
Did you know? This guy is an artist by the name of Thomas Dambo, which I guess is probably how you pronounce his last name. That's exactly how it's spelled, Dambo. Anyway, he creates giant troll sculptures out of recycled wood. Then he goes out into forests around the world and hides them.
Why? What's the deal?
People find them. Hey, I found a Thomas Dambo sculpture out in the woods of a
damn.
troll, you know?
That is so weird.
Yeah. Did you know China consumes 46% of cigarettes in the entire world?
China?
Yeah. At a rate of 2.4 trillion per year. 2.4 trillion cigarettes per year.
Okay, well, that's one good thing about China.
I wonder what their prices are.
I don't know. Governments, I know they were expensive in Britain and France, so everybody loves to tax them because who's gonna advocate on behalf of a smoker? Nobody.
Yeah, but is it like that in a different country? Is it like that in China? Do they
There, I
care?
don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not fully up on my communism.
Isn't it also a very high rate in Japan too? Cigarettes?
It could be. Prices of cigarettes in China. I'm just curious.
Time is 7:48.
Everyday domestic brands typically cost between $2 per pack to $15 per pack.
Yeah.
Premium and super luxury brands can easily range from $120 to over $1,000 per carton at retail.
Kidding.
Wow. Yeah, standard brands usually range from about $210 to $425.
See, in the olden days, when half the country smoked, they were very careful about taxing them because it impacted a lot of people negatively. Now that we've been cast out as the social lepers of the world, Obama becomes president. Whoa, I'm going to raise taxes $1 a pack. Yeah, fun what? And he's a closet smoker, too. That's even worse. You know?
Remember all those war movies where somebody is wounded and they give him a cigarette to smoke?
When I've been wounded, that's the first thing I wanted after I got hit by a bus.
That and some pain medication.
Well,
did you know?
I'm hoping they'll let me smoke in the ICU at Baptist.
Yeah.
Island.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
They'll grant
Oh,
you that
sure,
with.
no
Sure.
problem.
What do you think you are, a diplomat?
Yeah, I'll write you,
I did have a doctor.
I'll write you a note.
When I had my shoulder surgery, the doctor prescribed smoking in my room. I don't know that that's still legal, but that was in Florida. So I had a room all to myself, and I smoked my head off because I was in miserable pain.
It's amazing that you could do that in hospitals. I was like, oh, no, this is no smoking. The smoking room is down the hall.
And that was 1991, so
Yeah.
it was a while back.
Did you know Michael Levin and his lab team grew an eyeball on the tail of a tadpole? It's really, what's the island of Dr. Moreau going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. By altering the bioelectric voltage of the cells, they triggered the growth of a completely new eye. When the tadpole became a frog, the eye became functional. I know. Had a third eye on his butt. Did you know?
If you could have a third eye, where would you like it?
Yeah. Behind me would be nice. Just so I can figure out how to, just so I can see behind me would be great.
Yeah.
I think,
Rear view, they'll have that available at some point,
Oh, I'm sure.
That would be a
Yeah.
third eye blind.
Nah.
Yeah.
This is one of the largest urban evacuations in American history. Involving about 3 million people.
Okay.
Was this New York City after 9/11?
This is Katrina, right?
Well, it's not Katrina, but it's not 9/11 either. It's Hurricane Rita.
Rita!
And that same year,
3 weeks. 3 weeks after the wake of Hurricane Katrina.
2005.
Rita hit Texas, didn't it?
Hurricane Rita came through. Prompted one of the largest urban evacuations in American history with around 3 million people. Problem with that is most people died. In fact, more people died evacuating.
Yes, right.
Than what happened when
It
it
was
was
a
taking the actual
disaster,
storm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was horrible.
That was the thing in Florida. If there was a powerful storm coming, your only option, really,
to drive up
away from the
into
ocean is the turnpike.
Yeah.
But if the storm, Florida's not that wide, a powerful storm could roar up the turnpike, and you've got miles and miles and miles of cars going nowhere, waiting for a storm to hit.
How about trying to evacuate Monroe County?
The Keys.
The Keys.
You got one wreck on that bridge.
Yeah.
Nobody's going anywhere.
I know.
And they could all be sitting there waiting for the storm to make
So
landfall.
the EMA director, and I've met the EMA director, he's been there for years, has to make really critical decisions.
Yeah.
Finally, your last one here. And, it's another.
Wow, we really stretched the soup today.
All right. Well, get ready to make your same not you made earlier. Not that one. Every time I go to the bathroom. Did you know a woman was preparing to move and she was going to throw out a painting that had hung in her kitchen for years? Her family said, let's see what that painting's worth. They called an expert to appraise it. A specialist came in, authenticating it as a 13th century work by a single name artist. And I don't know the guy. It's Cimabue. I don't know. He only had 15 known works in the world.
Yeah.
They sold it for $26 million.
Holy cow.
And they were gonna just get rid of it?
She was just gonna throw it out.
Yeah.
One of those stories, man. Those are all of your random facts.
Wow.
That's incredible. I wonder where that painting turned up. 13 centuries.
Yeah, how did they acquire it?
How did she come
Yeah,
to own?
yeah.
Who knows?
Wild stuff.
Wow.
Jeez, wow. Okay, never mind. This guy painted some. This is the type of painting.
Holy wow!
Religious works.
That's impressive.
Oh,
it really
man.
is. Although 26 million, maybe 21 or 2, but not 26. All right, let's talk about value in jewelry. Now, it was a week before last, we celebrated the halfway mark, 6 months till Christmas. I don't think I'm being, and by the way, doing something that's Christmas related at this time of the year might make you feel a little cooler, because you'll know by the time it gets here, if you do it on layaway with Brian Jewelry, everything's going to be a lot different. Celebrating love since 1953. I've been here in town long enough. I've been working with the Bryans for so many years. I remember visiting the shop. They had graduated from a tiny little store to a strip mall location off Copsford Road. And it was a really cool place. It was just so loaded with atmosphere, and looking at the jeweler's equipment. These are professionals. So while they carry an extensive line that competes with any national chain, it's the things they do. I don't know if you call it a laboratory or whatever they call the area where the jeweler makes miracles happen, creating things from scratch. I think I mentioned I'm thinking about having a little tribute necklace made for Janelle with a parrot.
Yeah.
Since she lost hers. That's the kind of stuff that they can do. Create a really meaningful gift for somebody. They also offer layaway programs. So, yeah, you could purchase it now, set it aside, and make payments on it and have it all taken care of by Christmas. And then you don't have to worry about that one big idea you seem to have to come up with every holiday. Or maybe you're shopping for a birthday or an anniversary or somebody's retirement. They can cover it all. And if you're shopping for somebody who loves the greatest rivalry in sports, look into the best jewelry in the world that celebrates the greatest rivalry in sports. Roll Tide, War Eagle, showcases that cover you right there. 0% financing through a Synchrony luxury account available to qualified customers, and anybody can get $100 off any item worth $200 or more when they click the members link at BrianJewelry.com before you shop at 1778 East Main in the preferred community of Prep. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're ready for that $20 food outlet pop quiz question with Quizmaster Jay.
Hey, just a few minutes ago in Random Facts, we mentioned that this country consumes 46% of the world's cigarettes.
Belgium.
Like 1 trillion a year, or something like that. So what country is it? Really, really big country.
272-9228 is the number to call. The correct answer is simple. A $20 head start. That's six packs of your favorite Coke products in a 2-liter bottle or half-liter bottle. So it's worth your effort. 334-272-9228, standing by now. We're going to check traffic while Jay is queuing up calls.
We have a couple of accidents. Chantilly Parkway, if you're approaching I-85 in the lane to 85 southbound on Chantilly, got an accident there causing a little bit of a slowdown. Also an accident reported East Boulevard at Carey Hills Drive. Watch out for units in all those areas and keep it here. Traffic busy and building all over the area. Davis Store and Sash is your trusted source for quality replacement windows and doors. Save 10% on materials when you mention this ad. Visit DavisStoreandSashAlabama.com. Call 334-288-6010. Buckle up with the Chamber coverage Skywatch traffic.
All right, we're going to go to Marty.
Hey, Marty.
For the winning answer.
What's
Marty.
happening, guys? Good morning. How you doing?
Hey,
you know.
We're doing all right. What is this country that smokes all those cigarettes? 46% of the world's cigarettes.
China.
China. Correct.
Congratulations. You won.
Excellent. So the next time you're going to put out, we have a $20 head start. Please hold, Marty.
Stand by.
Marty, put on his smarty pants. All right, here's Sam.
Hey, Sam, what's up?
I thought I'd call in. Good morning, crew. Y'all sound great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I heard something earlier, and it just, I had to run this by you. Greg, you were talking about ginseng.
Yeah,
ginseng.
There was a show on A&E. I think it was one of those channels, but it was about these guys in the Appalachian Mountain, a bunch of hillbillies collecting ginseng. And yeah, man, they made a whole series out of it. It was, just campy fun.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if someone wants to know the difference between a redneck and a hillbilly, well, you can watch that show because they got their own rhythm and thing and sang. They called it ginseng. They call it sang. Everybody hunting that sang. And Big Mo, and they sell it. There's numerous buyers, Chinese buyers in New York City. And yeah, man, the bigger the root, the older it is. Some of those roots can be 100 years old, and they pay top dollar for it. So yeah. They'll kill you over it.
Do you want a backup question or you,
Sure.
Okay. Largest urban evacuation in history.
Oh, I heard that. I forgot, guys. I forgot.
It's okay.
Largest.
You random facted us just as much as we random facted you.
It wasn't Hiroshima, was it? All right. Love y'all. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right,
thanks.
All right, we go to Darren next.
Hey, Darren, next.
Hey, Darren. Or hey, Darren next.
Hey, so I'll give you that same question. Largest urban evacuation in history? It was a hurricane. Which one? Okay.
Lovely blank meter maid.
That's okay.
Rita evacuation.
Took the hint. Thank you. And we end with Backup Steve.
Hey, Backup Steve.
Hey, good morning. Having what the rest of the river region's having with convoluted intros here this morning. But don't have to go to the bathroom right now.
There you go.
But what, guys, when y'all finished up the timeline, Greg played that guy that
the goal guy.
Bowl.
Yeah.
And first thing I thought of was Bondo.
Oh, that still gets to me.
As he kept on going with Bondo and the donkey kept on going, I kept on thinking,
wow.
Man, Greg, you got to play the Bondo bit right here.
Oh. Hey, what was the name of that History Channel show that I was talking about earlier?
That was the place in Vegas.
Yeah.
The pawn.
Yeah, you got it. Pawn Star. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And what I liked about it was they were legit. They went and hired the guys that actually came in and did the
right. And the whole bunch of the guys that worked in the store were characters.
Yeah,
I mean,
they were characters. but they were legit. They weren't like shysters. I didn't think like they were trying to pull it over on you, but they were doing. They were telling you like it was. They'll tell you if you couldn't make money off it.
Right,
So.
exactly. And I learned so much from that show. I think the dad finally died, didn't he?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
He did.
recently.
He died, but that was actually a pretty entertaining show there.
It really was. It really was. No doubt.
So, anyhow, but here's the Bondo. That goal when y'all did that goal forever.
We're gonna play that again later this hour.
Yeah, we're gonna do the
That was
goal.
great.
Maybe we'll do Bondo too.
Yes, indeed. Y'all take care.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
So that goes back. Bondo now goes back what, about 6 years?
Well, that was COVID, so that Bondo goes back to either late 20 or early 21.
Yeah.
Because they were separated for 6 months.
Right.
By Anthony Fauci, the little creep. When are they going to bring him to justice?
Oh, that's gonna happen soon.
I would hope it does. All right, later this hour, we have our Morning Maroon nominees brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors. And we got a couple of good ones in the running this morning, including a homeowners association that fined a homeowner for building a fence that was too tall for their limits, but would keep out coyotes that were killing their pets.
Oh.
The HOA strike again, but right now...
Rich Thomas Weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Yesterday's high officially was 93 with a heat index of 103, and we'll be in the same neighborhood again today, and that's not a nice neighborhood. I've got us around 94-ish, mostly sunny with the triple-digit heat indices. So another hot and humid July day with widely scattered, isolated, random, mostly afternoon and evening storms around. Mid-70s at night as the storms fade out. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, not much day-to-day change, mostly sunny, middle 90s each day, triple digits on the heat index, sure. Spotty, scattered, random, mostly afternoon and evening storms, yeah. And maybe the storms a little bit more numerous, perhaps, by about Sunday. Right now, this morning, we have 77, and it's 8:03.
All right, we have a help wanted ad coming up just a little bit later, right after we check traffic with Skipper. It's the Wall Street Business Report at 8:04.
Seeing a lot of accidents as folks are headed into Montgomery. Chantilly Parkway, if you're headed up to the turn lane for 85 southbound, we had an accident reported there. Also, East Boulevard at Carriage Hill, injuries involved in that one. And on Northern Boulevard at Ware Surrey Road, accident reported there. Busy building, morning traffic everywhere else. Keep it here for updates. Get $3,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra plus 3.9% financing at McKinnon Toyota. Have the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth to drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Blanton. Buckle up with Bill Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander. President Donald Trump sought to take credit for recent price cuts by Walmart, but a statement by the retailer made no mention of the administration's involvement in its decision. In a statement, Trump said Walmart will be lowering prices by a lot at my administration's request to celebrate our great country's 250th birthday. Toyota Motor North America announced it will invest $3.6 billion to expand its San Antonio manufacturing campus, adding a second vehicle assembly line to bring Tacoma midsize pickup truck production back to the U.S. from Mexico. George E. Johnson Sr., a pioneer in black hair care whose multi-million-dollar business was the first black-owned company to be listed on the American Stock Exchange, has died. He was 99 years old. Johnson and his late wife Joan started Johnson Products in 1954. It grew into a hair care empire with brands like Afro Sheen and Ultra Sheen. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
Rock and Roll Royalty is coming to Montgomery on October 9th. Mike Campbell and the Dirty Knobs take the stage at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. As the legendary lead guitarist and co-songwriter for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mike Campbell helped create some of rock's most unforgettable songs. October 9th at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster and ImpactOnline.org. Don't miss Mike Campbell and the Dirty Knobs live in Montgomery.
We get a lot of questions about what all we handle at Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. I'm Hannah Grantham.
And I'm Eddie Bader, and we will handle all of your real estate needs.
We handle all your buying and selling needs, from your first home, next home, land, investment property, and even commercial properties.
We do it all and have the experience that shows you what makes us different.
So when you think real estate, think Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. Look us up on Facebook or give us a call at 334-368-6358. And let us show you who you have on your sign matters.
Trust is the number one reason why a patient chooses a healthcare provider. Adams Drugs has been your trusted healthcare provider since 1962 and has been voted the number one pharmacy in the River region for many years. We strive each and every day to provide you the level of healthcare you have come to expect from Adams Drugs. The employees at Adams Drugs take pride in developing relationships with their patients, from making sure your prescriptions are filled correctly to getting to know you and your family's needs and following up on any questions you may have. Adams Drugs employees deliver top-notch service. We ask you to visit us at any of our locations in Montgomery, Prattville, Wetumpka, Millbrook, and Pine Level Marbury and give us a chance to earn your business. You can find us at adamsdrugs.net for the location that is nearest to you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
The River Region's News Talk Station. News Talk 93.1. WACV. News Talk 93.1.
This is Help Wanted. Finding the perfect match for unique job opportunities. Here is today's Help Wanted ad.
Do you live in Maine? Do you not have any offensive tattoos or dark secrets from your horrible past? The Democratic Party has an immediate opening for a Senate candidate. Applicants must not use the pathetic excuse that you were blackout drunk when you got that SS tramp stamp or for your numerous disturbing interactions with the opposite sex. You don't even need to be a Democrat to apply. In fact, we encourage all quality individuals without Nazi tattoos, shady pasts, or creepy goatees to run for public office all over this land. Because now, more than ever, America needs decent people in positions of power. Apply today.
This has been Help Wanted, a public service of this station.
I've checked around. He is still a candidate, Plattner.
He doesn't. He
has
just
no
doesn't
friends.
get it. Even if Bernie is telling him, Bernie, who was one of his
Who
biggest
just re-endorsed
supporters.
him last week.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Old coot. Fox, you misled me. It says there were parents facing jail time for homeschooling their kids. So I looked at the story thinking, well, it's got to be California because they're crazy enough to do it. But it's actually Brazil. But why the issue with homeschooling? Because the government wants kids being raised with the same message. This would explain. I meant to mention this closer to the 4th. I saved the story. 48% of people did not know what we were celebrating last week. 48%. They're not teaching history.
Right.
They're not teaching the uniqueness and greatness of America and in a positive way. They're always harping on, well, this injustice and that. Yet everybody who has fled America because they can't be here when Donald Trump is president has found out it ain't so great anywhere else. And then how do you come back after you've taken your big, bold stand? Idiots. Popular airline pokes fun at common practice by travelers at the end of a flight.
They did what at the end of the flight? I'm sorry. Say it again.
I remember this
They
from my flying days. Southwest has reignited one of air travel's biggest etiquette debates after joking in a social media post that passengers who stand up immediately after all three sets of wheels on the ground won't get off the plane faster.
I know.
The worst was New York, because New Yorkers are always in a hurry. And I swear, the plane would still be going about 50, 60 miles an hour coming to a complete, to taxiing speed. And there's people shoveling stuff out of the overhead bin.
I know.
And packing up like mules, like they're ready to take a walk into the Grand Canyon.
They think
they're just unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Let me take a moment here to talk about Montgomery Men's Health, because heat can be very fatiguing. Life can be very fatiguing. But if it seems like you are just fatigued all the time, for a guy, that could be a sign of a low testosterone level. And that can happen for any number of reasons, from diet to age, you name it. But it commonly affects men over the age of 35. If you get up and go, got up and went, Montgomery Men's Health has answers. And it starts with a simple $99 test. If your T level is low, it can be adjusted right there. This is a medical treatment. This is not voodoo science. This is not ridiculous online ads for products making promises that can't be kept. This is real deal medicine, and it takes very little time. And once it's balanced, all of a sudden, wow, I feel 10 years younger. That's not an illusion. That's just your body having the chemical balance that's required to feel normal. So if you're not feeling normal, this might be a step you'd like to take. Montgomery Men's Health also treats ED, PE, and other issues, even size. There are state-of-the-art medical solutions, FDA approved, that are not widely known, but they have available at this one location in Montgomery. Great staff. I don't talk about them enough, but they've got a phenomenal team over there, and they're great at making you immediately understand, guess what? You're not the first. So reach out for that $99 test at 334-440-3663, or visit them online at MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. That is MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. And please mention us, because I have been a client there for several years now. It's 13 minutes after 8 o'clock. Skipper's got your update on the roads, and then Salem Radio Network News just ahead.
Very busy around the area, and we have some accidents. Northern Boulevard at Ware Sherry Road. Also, Chantilly Parkway, if you're approaching I-85, the turn lane for 85 southbound. Accident was right in that area. Please watch out for emergency vehicles. And East Boulevard at Carriage Hills, accident with injury. Getting really busy all over Montgomery. Keep it here for updates. At McKenna Nissan, you'll find 0% financing on most new Nissans. At the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKenna Nissan, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Whittle J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Pizza Perfect is carrying over the $10 buffet for July. They also have the perfect deal to feed your family tonight. Order any large pizza and get an order of boneless wings free. Pizza Perfect is known for their all-you-can-eat buffet, including pizza, spaghetti, breadsticks, salad, dessert, and drink, and it's only $10 in July. Available Monday through Saturday for lunch and for dinner on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Buy any large pizza, get an order of boneless wings on the house at Pizza Perfect, Coliseum Boulevard, Eastbrook, pickup and delivery.
This is Ashley, the owner of Pest Pro Services, and termite season is here. We want to help protect your home using the newest termite technology available. Pest Pro is the only company in the river region offering the Termidor High Precision Injection Unit, giving us the ability to treat termites with unmatched accuracy. Our goal is simple: to protect your home using the best products and the right solution for you. Give us a call today for your free inspection at 265-9990 or visit us at ppsriverregion.com. When you want to know, call a pro. Pest Pro.
Today's show is brought to you by Wednesday, the day of the week that always looks like it's misspelled.
Wednesday.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
It's your 8:15.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. President Trump says that while, in his view, the Iran ceasefire is over, negotiations can continue. His remarks follow the latest exchange of fire between the U.S. and Iran. Yesterday, Iran attacked several tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. responded to that by hitting Iranian military targets. Then the Iranians lashed out at a couple of neighbors, Kuwait and Bahrain. Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are among the latest Graham Plattner backers to suggest that the Democrat drop out of the U.S. Senate race in Maine amid fresh sexual assault allegations against him. At this week's preliminary hearing, lawyers for Charlie Kirk's accused assassin questioning DNA evidence that's been presented by the prosecution. Watching Wall Street, the Dow futures down 415 points. More details, srnnews.com.
Hey, I'm Brant, and her name is Sherry.
Hello.
She's a friend of mine whom we were just praying for because of a surgery she just went through.
Yes, and I am very happy about something you actually talk about all the time, which is
Medi-Share.
That is right.
Yeah. So what was your experience like with Medi-Share and the healthcare bills?
Honestly, Brant, seamless. And what a blessing that is when you're already nervous about a health issue, which I was.
Yeah.
Members shared my expenses. There were zero problems. And let me tell you, having people pray with you when you call in with your need, that is just...
It is refreshing.
Yes, that's what it is.
What I keep telling people. People love Medi-Share, and they love saving tons of money, too. The typical family can save $500 a month.
I am very thankful for Medi-Share. It is so different, and I mean different in a very, very good way.
It is good different. Call now. They're easy to talk to, and you can get a price within 2 minutes. Call 844-45-BIBLE. That's 844-45-BIBLE. 844-45-BIBLE.
A sprinkled one, chocolate covered coconut. I love donuts. Ooh, I want a Boston cream, and strawberry jelly filled. I love donuts. Give me a dozen, please. Chocolate cream, tasty little kids love to eat them up till I'm stuffed. Give me plain or glazed. I love donuts. Want to color now. In my mouth, Danish and deviled food. I love donuts, delicious and sugary, so tasty sweet. Give me a big coffee roll. I love donuts, double chocolate and walnut, apple cider too. I can't get enough till I'm stuffed with my morning brew. I love donuts. Donuts.
Tomorrow's Donut Day, and I have made arrangements with Karen at Gianna's Donuts. We will have our usual shipment of treats tomorrow.
Okay.
And then next week, since I won't be here on Thursday, we're doing Donut Day on Wednesday. See what I look out for you guys?
You're always thinking about us, Dad.
Yeah, I am.
Works for me.
Dad.
Just thought I'd let you know, and Karen is so sweet. Does take good care of us. I want to mention something. I'm about to post a link to Robbie's Heating and Air Conditioning. I've been with the Clark family for a long time, know all three generations, and this is now my company. Robbie's Heating and Air Conditioning. You'll love him. Hardworking guy. Same value with a $149 tune-up special. And his Facebook page, which I'm about to share, is loaded with great suggestions on how to get the most out of your system. Beginning with reminding you of the importance of changing the filter. And you can also buy a new unit through Robbie at 0% up to 60 months. The new units are so quiet. They almost, used to the noise, the one I used to have made. It was kind of a metallic, it wasn't deafening. It was just there.
Yeah.
The new one, it's not working. It's on. It's just a lot quieter and so much more energy efficient with faster results. And you'll see a demonstration on the Facebook page how a clean AC unit makes all the difference. But, when it comes to this type of service, it's all about the people. And Robbie is just so into this. He can give you a clinic on problem solving, what might be wrong, how to fix it. Totally ethical. Call 334-245-3644. Again, if you've been a fan of the work that the Clarks have done, these are so ethical, such hardworking people. I hope you will consider giving him a try. That's Robbie's Heating and Air Conditioning And I'll have that link on my Facebook page in just a moment. And according to this guy, you may need a...
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by Montgomery Paint and Body. From little fender benders to total body repair, MPB will fix it good as new, maybe better. For 4 decades, the Turner family has been getting you back on the road. Call 279-7325.
Air conditioners will be working overtime today. You know, if you're in the air conditioning business like Robbie, that probably you don't get a lot of air conditioning, right? Because you're probably repairing or installing an air conditioner. Anyway, I digress. Hot and humid today, high in the middle 90s. Boy, those guys working on the roofs I saw yesterday, I just can't imagine that. Mostly sunny, triple-digit heat indices today, widely scattered, isolated random storms, mostly in the afternoon and evening hours. Mid-70s at night, meaning it stays muggy even in the nighttime hours. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, not much day-to-day change. Mostly sunny with high temperatures in the middle 90s each day. Heat index 101 or higher. Spotty, scattered random storms in the afternoon and evening hours. And then looks like the storms could become a little bit more numerous, perhaps, by the time we get to Saturday, Sunday. Let's say Sunday and Monday. Right now, this morning, 80 degrees, dew point 75. Ouch, 8:22.
All right, we have 1819 news coming up in a moment. I set aside a couple of other things. Ridiculous fireworks names, now that this is all behind us, that sound fake but are actually real.
Okay.
And I like this one. I actually did a commercial on this very line. The Wizard of Popo Magnet, Neighbor Hater, Cat Scat Fever, Shimmer Me Timbers, Unicorn Puke, God Bless America. Actual fireworks names. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it in reverse. Laser kitties.
I like that they co-opted the meme to give it a title for Put It in Reverse.
Pizza Apocalypse. Pizza Apocalypse. Psycho Peacock. Raging Rottweilers. Dizzy Disco, and Badassical Blast among the names of the fireworks that you see. I wish I could demonstrate, put them on screen, show you which is what when you see it like at a biscuit game and so forth, but can't do that. But I held on to this story, and now I can see. I'm trying to keep everything, whittle it down so that when I'm gone, you guys will.
But don't say when you're gone.
I'll be at the hospital in a week. So
when I'm gone,
they got to go through anesthesia and everything else.
Well, are you guys gonna leave the show at 9 and come and do a prayer vigil?
Prayer vigil.
See, it didn't take him long to break up.
I can't.
Couldn't really get through it.
I can't think of anything that would stun the Lord more than to see the two of you standing near my bed.
Thanks a lot.
Heads bowed. I don't know that he could recover from that. Anyway, in the meantime,
probably do you more harm than good if we did.
I'm just gonna, tease the bejeebers out of you two until it's all over and done with it. 8:25. Here's our. I know who's right.
Well, just a little bit ago, we heard they had the tow truck on the scene of an accident, Wares Ferry Road at Northern Boulevard. Use caution, though, in case they're still there. Also had an accident, Chantilly Parkway in the turn lane to I-85 southbound, East Boulevard at Carriage Hill Road. We had an accident with injury there. Use caution, all these locations. Traffic still very busy around the area. Imagine graduating high school with your college degree already in your hand. That's the power of early college at Trentham State Community College. No debt, no delay, just a college degree. Go to TrenthamState.edu for more information. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery, Skywatch Traffic.
Our Morning Maroon nominees coming up just a little bit later. Brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors in Millbrook. A Little League president took his league's cash box and treated himself to strip clubs and ED pills. How low can you go? Is there somebody dumber than this dude? Find out in about 30 minutes.
News is brought to you by Budget Floors and More, your new best friend.
1819 News.
The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled in favor of a Tuscaloosa County man who is currently on the Alabama Sex Offender Registry. Bruce Henry filed a lawsuit for the right to have his son live with him. The appeals court ruled that parents do have that fundamental right, while the state of Alabama argued that some parents have that right removed due to their misconduct. The 11th Circuit Court noted that Henry was convicted of possessing child pornography and has since served his sentence, also having a child with his wife since that time. Therefore, the state cannot abrogate his rights. The case is now being recommended back to a panel of judges here in the state to work out a narrowly tailored solution to the case. The chief judge on the 11th Circuit Court, William Pryor, wrote a dissent to this decision, saying that the panel of judges shirked its duty in determining if the state's child pornography exception that prohibits a parent from living with a child has a rational basis and is constitutional. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Are you enjoying 1819 News? If so, consider joining 1819 News as a member. As a nonprofit news organization, we depend on the support of Alabamians like you. Memberships start out as little as $5 a month, and you'll get access to exclusive content only offered to our members. You'll be supporting independent journalism done by people who cherish Alabama values. Become a member today by visiting 1819news.com and clicking Become a Member. That's 1819news.com and click Become a Member today.
Residents of Spanish Fort are mourning the loss of one of their teachers. Devery Jenkins was killed in a four-vehicle crash that occurred on June 20th in Saraland. Jenkins was a history teacher at Spanish Fort Middle School. School administrators released a statement on the loss of Jenkins, saying he was a steady presence to students with a compassionate heart and encouraging words. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Hardwood, tile, carpet, flooring tools, and installation supplies. Find it all at Budget Floors and More in Montgomery. Big selection, contractor pricing, and personal service you won't find at the big boxes. Across from Publix in Del Reyta and online at budgetfloorsmgm.com.
Hello, everyone. Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better Business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
Trust Montgomery's glass experts to provide you with fast and convenient service when and where you need it. Find out how affordable independent glass can be. Free estimates on storefronts, shower doors, furniture tops, plate glass window glass, plexiglass, custom beveled mirrors, residential or commercial services. You come to them or Independent Glass will come to you. Call Independent Glass 263-2823, 263-2823, or stop by 2047 Bell Street near the entrance to Maxwell. Independent Glass.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. Live local talk. The River Region's only 24-hour News Talk FM station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Who wants to play video games?
What? Why would you ask me that?
I don't know.
It's National Video Game Day.
We want to play video games.
And there are so many to choose from.
Super Mario Brothers? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, play Grand Theft Auto.
I know. Let's play Call of Duty. You get paid to play video games? I want to play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Happy National Video Game Day.
Ooh, video games. We could play video games. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We now present the host of Game Day Chat.
What'd you call it?
Whatever.
Game Day.
In-game chat. Game Day Chat. With his video day game addressed to the world.
Thank you, host of Happy House in the afternoon.
That's good.
That's a great
that's
comeback.
good.
Hey, bingo, touche.
I mean, the state of video games right now, if you want to talk about it as an industry, is horrible.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
I mean, one company just laid off half of their staff, but I mean, it was 400 people because they had a staff of 800. Now they're down to they let go of 400. Microsoft just earlier this week let go of 4,000 people, mainly from the Xbox side of things.
Really?
AI is part of it is AI ruining everything.
How exactly would AI?
Yeah, I'm curious.
So, AI requires large amounts of memory.
Yeah.
And the memory they're buying memory like crazy. So the memory for your machines is now escalating to a point of absurdity where I could buy sticks of RAM for my PC or whatever for like $250 to get a really good thing.
Yeah.
That's up to $500 or $600 now.
Oh, is that right?
For what you need, which means the components that the video game companies have to buy in order to work and make the games that they do cost this much, which means the price of the game has to go up. When they build new consoles right now, the parts for the PS6, which may come out next year, are just totaling $900. That's not taking into account putting it all together, manufacturing a product, and then putting it on the market for sale. The new consoles that come out next year are going to be in the 4-figure number.
Oh my
That's ridiculous.
gosh!
Because of the price of memory.
So that's destroying the industry, right?
It is killing it, and I have no idea how they're going to survive this. I have no idea how they're going to survive this.
Watch, Monopoly will make a big comeback.
Other than subsidize the purchase. In other words, turn it into a cell phone where you are under contract for this and you pay whatever per month
to use it,
to pay it off. Because it's going to be so expensive. And then you mentioned Monday or last week or whatever it was.
They're going to stop.
Sony is stopping digital or production of physical discs.
Yeah.
This will likely come into play for Blu-ray, for video discs as well. They'll probably stop that as well. Physical media, physical CDs.
That you can hold in your hand.
Yes. CDs, anything that is physical, it's going away.
It's going to all
everything is going
cloud.
digital.
It's going to be in the cloud, yeah.
You don't go to movie center. You don't rent movies anymore. You download and digitally rent them.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I've held a ticket in my hand. It's all digital tickets.
Walk into a Best Buy, walk into any of these electronic stores that once sold DVDs. First off, you don't see CD trays anymore.
Right.
There's nothing there for you to buy that's physical music wise.
Right.
Movies used to be that way, but now they've either gotten to a small section of the store or they're gone completely.
Yeah.
Although what you will find in Best Buy, oddly enough, vinyl.
About that.
Hey, no, I buy my vinyl at Cracker Barrel.
Exactly.
That's where I get my paddle balls.
News Talk, who's this?
Yeah.
Boy, that was
Damn it.
very enlightening.
I didn't know what
And
was
this
happening.
paradigm that the video games could take the course of the cell phone, where you get a piece of equipment but pay a monthly fee to use it.
Explain this to me while we're on the subject of AI. They talk about these data centers and all the power that they're going to consume.
I'm hearing conflicting stuff on that.
They consume a lot of power. They consume a lot of water.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
What? Why? Water?
But I think
To
they've
keep
turned.
things cool.
There are some that are turning this into a scare tactic, though. I'm hearing conflicting stuff on that. I haven't made up my mind yet. I can be persuaded. You know, we have Eric the dog.
I think we have a data center going in next door here. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Hola.
Hey, hola. What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
You know, we're out here trying to keep this humidity to where that air you can wear.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm wearing all I can. I promise you.
I bet. Yeah.
You know, the other bad thing about this AI and them doing away with the games and the Blu-rays and stuff, that means they can edit and change stuff and probably make you pay a subscription to get to it. So there's something they don't like or they decide they want to cancel something, they can recall all of it, change it all, and you don't really have a way to keep it
yeah.
yourself.
Let me tell you the other thing. So before they announced the whole thing where they're going to stop producing physical discs, Sony lost not a copyright, but a contract that they had with Screen Gems, which is a production studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make movies.
Yeah. So if you had bought any Screen Gem films off the PlayStation or the Sony network thing and downloaded them or whatever, your license for those is now being revoked. You will never be able to watch them. They are removing them. Something you bought, something you spent money to own is now being taken away from you. And it's in the fine print that they have the legal whatever to do this.
Let me get this straight. Are you including DVDs?
No. I'm not including. I'm including digital. Just
okay.
digital.
All right.
The digital right. So in other words, like Rich, when he buys the digital copy of a movie and it just sits there, not renting, but he bought the digital copy.
Right.
If for whatever reason, I don't know who you bought it through, but if for whatever reason who you bought it through loses that license for you to own it, it is then revoked from you, and you can't watch that, even though you bought it. You can't watch it,
and no refunds.
Yeah.
And there's and that also. So that also moves into the video game world. If you're going all digital with your video games and for some reason you can't hold the license for that anymore, are you pulling it from the gamer? Are you going to pull that from our library? Are we not going to be able to play it anymore, even though we paid money to own it?
Jeez.
It's so ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that where, you know, certain books you get, some guy they don't like, they take those pages out, or they recalibrate, or they rewrite it, or they do stuff like that, and you don't get a say in it. Nobody tells you. You just go one day and be like, hey, where's this part at? You know, it's just gone, and there ain't diddly squat you can do about it.
Yeah, it's like if you paid for a subscription service to something and then they went away and they don't operate anymore. Well, you're not paying for that anymore, but you also don't have access to it anymore. So I don't know. It's just. It's only going to get worse, which is the worst part of it.
They're going to make you subscribe to. They're going to make you subscribe to everything. You have to have a subscription to get into Walmart for too long.
Yeah, we've been telling people on the show every week. Every week we have told people on the show, if you are looking to buy something as far as the digital things are going, right now is the best time. The best time would have been the day before, but right now is the best time, because if you think it's bad now, it will get worse. You think this price is overinflated? It's what, $700 for a PlayStation right now? The consoles, the two consoles I have, the PlayStation and the Xbox that I bought back in 2020, are worth more now used than they were when I bought them.
Wow!
Because of what the regular price of these systems are now. I can sell them for more than what I paid for them.
No thanks.
And it's only going to get worse.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, thanks for the call.
I bought a graphics card over the Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
$600. It is worth $1,200 right now.
Wow.
I haven't opened it. I've just held on to it because I knew the memory prices were going to go up.
Yeah.
So I'm just hanging on to it. It's going to be.
For more of this kind of information, make sure you tune into Game Day Chat Saturday afternoon.
Right, Game Day Chat.
Following what hour?
Happy House.
Speaking of Game Day, I want to play this audio clip one more time. This is the guy who really knows how to announce a goal.
We were talking about him the other day.
That's the last you'll ever ask me a video game thing, because for that rant that I went on.
Actually learned something.
It's the last you'll ever ask.
That's interesting stuff.
I didn't know. So this is the famous goal guy who broadcast.
We looked him up the other day, and I
Yeah.
still don't remember his name.
From yesterday's Argentina-Egypt conflict,
Oh yeah,
if you will,
yesterday.
and Messi.
Otra vez Messi. Se debía la pelota que cae al área. No pudo Julián Messi.
So like me and
One more. Argentino!
How would you like to be known to be that guy? I mean, for one word.
I'll tell you what, he was willing to give up his voice for life.
He was, and he is so emotional over that because of how that game turned out.
Oh,
because
sure.
that was, I think, the winning goal, right?
They were about to have the defeat of soccer history.
Oh, Argentina losing to Egypt? I mean,
It was 2-0 at one point.
is it an ethnic thing? I mean, the emotions. We go to our friend Bondo.
Baldo! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Oh no.
He kicks me every time. Go!
Ay, ¿qué pasa? Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, Bondo. I wonder how Bondo's doing now.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Bondo
lifespan.
update.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was 6 years
Oh,
ago.
I don't ever want to find out that Bondo is dead.
Okay, well, they'll live forever.
And now with tears streaming down his face, here's
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
76 days till fall. That is our goal. Hot and humid again today with a high temperature in the middle 90s, mostly sunny, triple digit on the heat index with the widely scattered isolated storms today. I don't think there are going to be many on the radar, but you could still, I mean, if you get under a heavy one, you could still get 2 inches of rain at your house. That's the way it works. It's feast or famine in the summertime. Mid-70s at night. Very muggy. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Not much day-to-day change. Mostly sunny with middle 90s each day and the heat index into triple-digit land. Spotty, scattered, random, mostly afternoon and evening storms. Right now this morning, we're already at 80, where we were at the top of the hour. I'm sure it's higher than that now, with a dew point of 75 here at 8:44.
Big dreams for your home on a tight budget? AFE's $26.26 as you covered. Unlock your home's equity with just $26 in closing costs. No fees, no headaches. Visit your local ASE branch today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 420259.
Good morning, Bruins. Brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors. Coming up next.
We remain busy around the Montgomery area. Right now, we're looking pretty good. Interstates, boulevards, but very busy traffic. And we did have the accident East Boulevard at Carriage Hills with injuries earlier. Hopefully, they have wrapped that by now, but please use caution there and keep it here for updates. Upgrade your home with Davis Store & Stash, your trusted source for replacement windows and doors. Save 10% on materials when you mention this ad. Visit Davis Store and Stash, Alabama.com. Call 334-288-6010. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
Whether it's AC or heating or plumbing that you're needing, whatever you require, call Lou Choir.
With the seasons changing, your HVAC system is working overtime. Call Lou Choir today to schedule a tune-up with one of their expert technicians to keep your system running efficiently and reliably. Keep your home comfortable all season long. 24-hour emergency service available. License number 22154.
Call Lou Choir right now.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson with the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. Here are several ways to attract more buyers to your home. First, price it right to sell, not to sit. An accurate market analysis will tell you what price it should be. Next, prepare the home to show and sell by deep cleaning by a professional cleaner, including carpet. Declutter all rooms, including closets. Evaluate flooring, replace if needed. Paint inside and out where needed, and make the kitchen and bath sparkle. How about the exterior? Are the colors faded on the shutters or fascia? Power washing them and all sidewalks and driveways and patios prior to listing the house. Remember, your price and curb appeal will create a showing appointment. Your condition of the house will make them stay and look longer and buy quicker. For all the steps you need to take to get your house ready for sale, call Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 334-221-2883 or 334-551-0225.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
On FM, on your smartphone, and online. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
God don't stop is a little reminder that you did something stupid for using ChatGPT. Thanks, Cat Baby. Thanks, Cat.
Time for today's Morning Moon nominees. Brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors in Millbrook. J&J Power Sports and Outdoors.com. All right, we start with this Little League president. His name is Steve Rodriguez Prato.
From Nicaragua?
He spent, I don't think he's from Nicaragua. Spent nearly $65,000 on casinos, strip clubs, and ED pills. It was money that was stolen from his Little League.
Devastated by the news. It's a shame that the penalty can't be like when they used to stone criminals with rocks, and they can't just have the kids line up and throw baseballs at them. What they've lost, they're not going to be able to recoup.
It feels like a slap in the face. The entire community. This is not the richest community.
$65,000 from a Little League fund. Of course.
Yeah.
For strip clubs. And
that's ridiculous.
Oh, my gosh.
And so far, the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a couple of competitors for the honor. We have the co-founder of an investment firm. Now, going back to COVID, they set up for people to work remotely, but he recently put out an edict that all employees must return to work in the office.
Okay.
But the only one apparently that didn't apply to was him. So he's being fired for ignoring the work to office mandate that he signed. His argument to the company is, well, it implies to employees, not owners. So rules for thee and not for me. And anytime you run into somebody that practices that mentality, keep your guard up. And a prominent medical writer made an unfortunate tweet, a little mistake. It is a consonant problem, if you will.
A consonant?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was writing about monkeypox, and he wrote, the outbreak is occurring, and he put this out in public, the outbreak is occurring almost entirely among men who have sex with me. The missing consonant was the letter N on me. He meant to say men who have sex with men. He did correct himself, but not before being royally ridiculed by the Twitterverse. So
that is great.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
But this Little League Pete.
That's got to be the Little League guy.
Yeah, no. He's the winner.
He's the winner.
Absolutely.
What a maroon. What an ignoramus.
All right, at 8:50, it's my privilege and pleasure to tell you about J&J Power Sports Outdoors. This is a new business. We had the owners, and it seems like just yesterday, but they were here a couple of months ago, actually. Love to have them back. Jeff and Haley Andrews, two awesome folks, great to do business with, and they've got you covered in two very important areas. First of all, they're your go-to bad boy dealer for all the bad boy products, from the zero-turn mowers right down to the individual push or even the self-propel. You can see all of the bad boy products online at jjpowersportsandoutdoors.com and then go visit. They can help you with financing the product, and know this, if you purchase from them, You bring it back for regular service or warranty repair, whatever you might need. So that's one very critical area. Then for fun, they carry a complete line of Arctic Cat ATVs, Segway side-by-sides. You should see the images of these machines on their website. Youth ATVs and dirt bikes. And once again, they can help you finance the purchase and are there for service after the purchase. So they got you covered both ways, and you'll love Jeff and Haley Andrews. They're awesome people. Again, find them online at jjpowersportsandoutdoors.com. Your go-to bad boy dealer. Here's our go-to bad boy traffic guy. Looks like things are clearing up, Skipper.
We continue to be busy around the Montgomery area, but right now traffic flow is looking pretty good all over the city. Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka not reporting any issues at the moment. At McKinnon Toyota, they have 3.9% financing on Tacomas and the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth to drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 on 565 in Clanton. Buckle up with the Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Did you know Epicure and Jack's Tavern is also a butcher shop? Epicure and Jack's Tavern wet age premium cuts in-house and hand cut every steak themselves. That means you're eating the same quality beef restaurants brag about because they are the ones cutting it. From ribeyes to fillets, this is craftsmanship you can taste. Epicure and Jack's Tavern, where the butcher and the steakhouse live under one roof.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Tired of spending your weekends fighting weeds, patchy grass, and a mower that never starts? Mosley Lawn Pros is the solution. They handle residential and commercial lawn maintenance, landscaping, cleanups, and property care so you don't have to. They show up on time, do the job right, and leave your lawn looking sharp every time. Stop stressing over your yard and start loving it. When it comes to your lawn, call the crew your neighbors and local businesses trust. One call, one crew, problem solved. Mosley Lawn Pros, built on hard work, driven by quality. Find them today on Facebook or Google.
Hi, this is Carol Kennedy with Camo Country, and we've been advertising with Blue Water Broadcasting for many years, and we appreciate Blue Water Broadcasting helping promote Camo Country.
Radio works. It's as simple as that. Call us to find out how radio can work for your business. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
News happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Another sunrise, another hey my friend. Voice still bright, coffee strong. Smiling like good morning and glad you're here. Big heart, big laugh, still got the spark. Still having fun. Been on the air since radio for heavy. Starts with a story, gets where it's bound. Something about the time change twice a year. Who prove it's nonsense? You know we feel the same. Your breakfast, lunch, and late night. Everything done just right. They can predict the months, what's even there. It's like got to hurry. Yeah, stay with just folks, you need that blood, baby. Head over to Adam's Drugstore.
It's 8:56. Rhymes with sticks. By the way, I talked to Leah, and she says that if anything happens next week, she can have that song edited.
Oh, jeez. I got you.
So don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that at all.
Hopefully they can make one for my game day chat show. It's not.
You may want to go with that name. I mean, it just flew out of my face.
But you'll be here at 3 for Happy Times, right?
Happy Times, yeah.
You call it Happy House. I almost like.
I like Happy Times.
Because Happy House sounds like a mental place, and when you spend enough time in the news, guess what?
You need to
That's
go to
where
the
you feel
Happy
like
House.
going. Happy House. I may work with that this afternoon. Then we have Master Thespian coming in this afternoon. David Blackman back tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 with us for more Idiocracy. Voted the movie that best fits America these days. Some summer tips for dogs.
Okay.
Is he interested over there, or is he ready to go home?
He's been really mellow today. Hey, Chase.
It says, don't shave your dog.
Oh.
And
really?
other summer safety tips. Main
Don't
signs.
shave your dog?
Don't shave your, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I mean, shave maybe. Trim, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, completely shave to where they're hairless, probably not a good idea.
No.
Because that's kind of their
Protection. Yeah.
Real signs of heat stroke include heavy panting and absolute loss of energy. So if you're out in the heat with your dog and they start acting oddly, and y'all know your dog's behavior
Of
patterns,
course.
get back indoors.
Also, please just understand that the cement out there is harmful to their paws.
This is very
that's
true.
what people need
Don't
to understand.
if you're out, be out in the grass. But yeah,
Don't make them go swimming, but if they are acting oddly or panting heavily, spraying lightly with a hose is okay.
We've never done this with the pool thing with Chase. I don't know if
We did at my house. Never forget that.
Oh gosh,
he comes over the first time.
Was that Bailey or was that Chase?
That was Chase, and he goes straight into the pool.
Oh yeah, that's
and within seconds, I had taken off my watch, my wallet, and I was in right behind him to make sure nothing bad happened.
Well, but dogs do automatically know how to swim.
Yeah,
right?
they do.
Yeah.
We used to love to hold our wiener dogs over the kid pool in the backyard, and they would start paddling when they were a foot above the water.
They would just move the hands like they were paddling.
They were not big fans
He's
of
got
the
so
water.
much fur, though. I'd be worried that it would weight him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just to finish, it says trimming the hair is okay, but some dogs have an extra layer of hair that actually helps keep them cool.
Yeah.
Right.
In the summer.
Sure.
They can also get sunburn.
Yeah.
Because that's
That was my thinking as well. Was like
Interesting.
getting sunburned.
I never thought about that.
And give them a checkup petting if they're spending a lot of time exploring outdoors. Make sure they don't have things, comb them or brush them on a regular basis to get irritants from insect bites and things like that out of the fur. We have covered you this morning, friends. I will be back this afternoon. Coming up next, the great Alabama Unfiltered from 9 to noon. Joey at noon. I'll see you at 3.
At Happy House.
Yeah, listen for our popular theme song.
Coming to take me away.
Broadcasting from